Excited.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Facts. This is the first time 4 of us have been together since the beginning of last month. Is it? Or
Yo,
it's been a minute.
Been a while.
Yeah.
It's
Been a good minute.
Bizak. All right, we live and direct.
We out there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On DZ.
Check this real quick. I got that. Because my notification bell is on, I got that notification. You guys can go ahead and turn that on.
We out here in the stratosphere. What's going on, y'all?
Talk about it.
Yeah. We get
let me go to the draft page so I can reply in kind.
Oh man.
I like doing that. All
right. Draft page so I can reply.
There you go. Now I'm plus
somebody turn
Billy.
the volume down.
Miss LB said like she gonna dock our pay. Damn.
Damn, Miss LB.
We had some technical issues.
Listen, man, we
4 brothers, man.
We can't get the little half-hour window.
Nah, we had a pre-show meeting. No cap. We had a pre-show meeting.
Yeah, CPT.
Yo,
we in the Billy though. What up?
It's the vibe.
Much hard work we put in. We can't be a little half-hour late.
Hey, now and then it happens, LB.
Right.
Yo, hit that like button upon entry. I know how the algo works.
TJ, Miss LB, Dame 252.
Beanie
in the chat. What you would say, dude? Let them know again. My bad.
Hit the like button when y'all pull up because it helps the algorithm and lets more people know we active. Right. You know how it goes.
Hold us down with that.
I know how it goes.
Yeah, put that in the air, y'all.
Politics as usual.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know the vibe.
She said, y'all good, Sam. We appreciate you, Miss LB.
Shoot us some bail.
You heavy.
You know what I mean?
Please.
Man, I'm posting on Facebook. Y'all can chop it in a second. I'm just getting the Facebook right for our Facebook has to pull up.
Wait, what's up in the chat? What's the vibes? What's good? It's good Monday today.
Yo, let us know what y'all feeling. Y'all in the holiday spirit or anything? Let us know.
Talk to us.
Me myself, I'm chilling for like 2.5 weeks, bro.
Oh, you're living your best life, man.
My best life, man.
As you should, Brody.
I woke up late. I was like,
so you were off today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm off for 2 weeks, bro.
It kicks in.
Must be nice.
Oh, Sin got the 2 week, joint.
Listen, man, as much time as I put into that day job, man, I got hella time.
I feel you.
And I'm using all of that shit.
That shit takes life.
Congrats. I'm jealous.
You know what I mean?
I'm jealous. I ain't gonna lie, but congrats.
2 of the big things, man.
I woke up and I said, I want some chicken and waffles today. So I just got up, went to the spot, got me some chicken and waffles.
Wavy.
Was chilling all day, bro.
Miss LB, we appreciate you. $20 super chat.
Fucks
with you the
beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's love right there.
That's love. Beautiful.
Happy holidays.
At the top of the hour. Adriel, what up, family?
Yeah, in the spot.
Soulmatic in the Billy.
That holiday dough.
Mad Max in the Billy. We see it, Mad Max.
Mad Max, what up?
Oh, he said, Jav, I want to apologize for my hope slander since he was a big Sean fan, as am I. I let him know Sean had a better verse on the album with Gator. Yo.
Wow.
Listen.
All right, Mad Max. Thank you.
Early.
Max came with the heat.
Now, NTG, what's the vibes?
Thank you, sir.
Listen, we gonna I got some words about Big Sean. I got a few words about Big Sean. I gotta eat a little bit of crow.
A little bit of crow?
Really?
A little bit of crow.
Just a little bit.
I got some barbecue sauce over here for you, my guy.
Teeny bit.
You know what I mean?
All right.
I got it from McDonald's, the tangy barbecue joint. I got that for you, bro.
Yo, somebody mentioned Ransom. Oh, Dame 252, the new Ransom Fire. Yeah, shout out to Ransom, man.
Yeah, that new Ransom is heat.
We gotta talk. Man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, yo. We got a lot to talk about.
I was revisiting that previous Ransom project. What's the shit called? The joint was No Rest for the Wicked.
That joint was crazy.
I was revisiting that today. Yeah,
ball work is nuts, man.
I almost felt like that was like a continuation of what he did with Rome.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The last year. That shit was heavy, bro.
I feel like 2023, we got to get that coup de grace too, bro, or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah,
man.
The way they both went this year, that's a fact.
We got to speak of the atmosphere. I feel like those guys definitely capitalized off of the momentum they built up at the end of the previous year. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Shout out to them.
Bringing that raw bar work back.
That's a fact. I mean, we're waiting for the chat to populate a little bit more before we go in. I got an idea for us, chat, as we build out this top 10. Y'all know how we do these lists. Of course, put y'all 10 in the chat. Put your suggestions in the chat. Don't, you know what I mean? Instead of cursing us out, give us some ideas. Help us along. We're going to build this list as a family.
Yes.
So when the finger pointing happens, we'll all go down together. Word to YSL. We'll all go down together. You know what I mean?
Pushing, please.
Wow.
They try to do Gunna so filthy, bro.
They did.
They calling that boy, I'm gonna tell these days, bro.
Wanna gonna tell.
Austin White and all that, bro.
Yeah. Even 6ix9ine chiming in. It's a nasty world.
Boy,
they had triple overtime. Who?
He needs to be quiet.
Your man said somebody else snitching, they get thrown under the bus. Y'all said something.
Yo, Daniel needs to be quiet, bro. Like for real.
I mean, that's
that shit reminds me of. I have this very vivid memory when I was in high school. I used to be late to my first class every single day. One time I was there like somewhat on time, and the teacher got in late. And I just tried to be funny. I was like, Miss So-and-so, you late. Yo, the way she turned around was like, I will take that from anybody else in here, but not you. Never in life are you allowed to tell me nothing about being late. She was late. That's what Daniel is like.
Damn it, man.
On you. But isn't that like on Inside the NBA when Shaq started talking about big men? Like, who can tell us who's more of an expert on this shit?
That's a fact.
Mr. Hernandez. Like,
but Gunna's
what I smell? I can smell snitching from here.
Gunna's team is like he's not gonna have to testify against them. He didn't tell anything. That's what they saying. They saying whatever the Alfred. I'm not gonna pretend to know nothing about that shit. But they saying that he's valid. He's safe out here.
As much as I love Gunna, that nigga snitched, bro. When you watch that little, you know what I'm saying? The nigga said, yo, were you in the car with Jarv, Sin, and Mace? Yes, ma'am. Were there hammers in the car? Yes, ma'am.
That's what he said. He said there was guns in the car?
Nigga, did the hammers belong to you? No. So what am I saying? I'm saying
but they already, all right, so let's play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate here. If they already know that YSL is a gang and they already know that the hammers was in the car, is he actually snitching? Well, they already know the guns are there.
But if you confirming that the shit is a gang,
he said that. But they already know they're
YSL don't know nothing that you don't tell them, bro.
Yo,
all right,
and
bro.
at the end of the day, Doug is still saying it's not.
Don't know
like
nothing.
They know it is, but Doug's whole thing is still that it's not. It's the record label.
Nigga Denzel said it best. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all. I feel like if they already got the RICO charge, they already know there's already pending charges against them. It's no new information. Gunna is saying, yeah, it was Jeffrey driving the car and it was Jeffrey's gun. He just told them what they already knew.
He just said it wasn't me though.
But
Jeffrey was in the car.
So now that we know it ain't true, now we have to figure out who it belongs to. Jarv, Sin, and Mace. You see, that is no niggas.
No, it's not. Yo, it's 4 of us in the car. Yo, whose gun is this? Is it your gun, Jarv? No.
If you end it like that, you good. Nah. But if niggas actually was the Rap Round Table a gang organization, yes, man.
We're a podcast. That's what I would say. We're
exactly, a pod. Nigga, exactly. A pod. That nigga did bad, bro. I can't defend that shit.
I tried.
You did. Bad, I appreciate it though.
He closer on the Daniel scale than the Bobby scale. I just say that, bro.
I mean, the only upside to him is that they won't be able to use him to testify. So he won't be able to actually be like, yeah, that nigga. But I mean, you already kind of opened the can, though.
What make you say that he can't testify, though?
That's supposedly a part of the deal, right? That he don't got to testify. He got the Megan friend deal. He get that.
I think I read somewhere. He's not. He can't.
I seen that he don't have to implicate himself in anything. That's what I read. That he wouldn't have to implicate himself in any crime. Is what
if you don't implicate yourself,
which is real particular. You know what I'm saying?
Who you implicating, brother?
Mike H said that they asked him if he had personal knowledge of them committing crimes, and he said yes. Damn.
Nasty work.
Yeah, man, that boy is
nasty work.
He's like Sergio bad out here, bro.
Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home.
He's a light snitch. He ain't a full-on snitch. He a little baby snitch.
It's a dry snitch.
You got the light season snitch.
Little snitch. I mean, he ain't pulled a full Daniel and named names and said him did it. He just said, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they did it. I don't know who's they.
He said, I don't know about them niggas, but I didn't do it.
Right. They did it, but I didn't do it.
Listen, I'm glad I'm not a fan. This ain't hurt me not one way nor the other, like whatever. And the only L I've taken as a fan of anybody this year is Ye.
Man.
Yeah, early. It's still got a few weeks left. Don't jinx it, bro.
I don't think nobody went through honestly never mind like me. So I got the crown this year.
I had a pretty good year.
Nah, I mean,
Ye.
It's a bad album. It's a bad album, but as a Ye fan,
I just meant musically. But but it's real bad, bro.
Jesus,
as much bail as I tried to throw him over the years, man. This is finally. I was like, nah, I'm holding on to this life preserver, bro. Like, you're not getting it this time.
I'm confused. So can I ask y'all something while we're talking about Kanye? So is Donda 2 actually an album? Was that ever officially a thing, or was it just an idea?
Seems like it was a concept that failed.
No,
question.
As far as I understand it, there was a project that was loaded onto those stem players. I heard like little, just very slight buzz about it. I never heard any like takes on like, yo, this album is fire, or I think he just loaded a bunch of tracks on there and called it Donda 2. I don't know, but there was some type of body of work on those stem players, as far as I know.
So I guess
which is crazy though, because everything at this point, everything would get ripped on the internet, right? So was it so bad that people
niggas
just did not give a fuck?
You would think, right? You would think it would have leaked. It would have been out there somewhere.
Like
no word, no concept. Like, yo, y'all gotta check this out.
So nobody bought the stem
player.
I
don't know. Story or TikTok.
Maybe the shit I saw was bullshit. I don't know.
Was it a conspiracy? Was Donda 2 a conspiracy? That's a good question, man.
The Conda 2?
It was a Conda. Conda. All right, so Miss LB in the chat asked us about the King's Disease 3 fantasy draft results. So I guess since you're the rap snob, you can get into that since they shot you infinite amounts of bail to make sure that you won.
It wasn't no bail.
It's a lot of bail.
They knew what it was, man. They knew what it was.
I see somebody say protect sin at all costs. That's all I remember.
That was one person. That was one person.
That was the mindset. That was the mindset, bro.
That's heavy, bro.
This ain't no RICO case. There's no gang out there. There's no gang activity.
Yeah,
it was one person.
We gotta start calling you Hank Hill, bro. You know what I
mean? Listen, I'm gonna check back to get the final stats, but the last I checked, I had like 47%
that's crazy,
winning rate. You know what I mean?
That's heavy.
Job came in second with like 20 something. You know what I mean? But you know, I knew from the gate. I had this, man.
Why? Because you're part of the Nas fan hive mind?
Because
Nas is stand.
Thank you, Miss LB. I appreciate you.
People was telling me, I did a dope ass like A&R job sequencing the joint. Because there was a few people that literally said, yo, I had it for Job, but then the way Sin sequenced it had to go over to his
So that
side.
comment is valid, but the protect Sin at all costs comment is not
valid.
Get the fuck out of here, Sin.
Listen,
Sin
all of it
picking them. All fuck out of here,
you know what I mean?
Yo.
But it's
I
one
nominate
person.
this though. Since I came up last, the next time we do a fantasy draft, I want the first pick though.
Word.
I came in last.
Nah, we're gonna do the random draft.
The pick in the hat, nigga.
I need to have the most picks in the lottery then, bro.
Dini got a lot of sympathy votes because his team was so bad. You know what I mean?
Nah, it wasn't. It was
in real time. I was
album.
not in last place. I was trying to figure out what was going on, man.
He was
it's
at
vibey
0
album.
for a minute.
I had it on some vibe shit.
The final tally marks. I win, of course, with 46% of the vote. All right. Jav came in second with 27% of the vote. That's pretty good, Jav. It's all right.
Wow.
Dini came in with 16% at third, and Mace with 11%. I was shocked Mace came in last, honestly.
That was crazy.
People want to vibe.
Y'all did me
man.
dirty out here.
People want to vibe. A lot of vibey Nas.
You know what I mean?
But I had the vibey songs though, is all I was saying. Like I thought the same thing.
Me and the Nas wavelength, like we 101, we in sync. You know what I mean? So it's only right.
The hive mind.
The hive mind.
It's a wavelength.
It's the board from like Star Trek, bro.
Facts. Yo, we got some super chats. Mad Max back on deck. Says, don't forget Drake being called to court too as a witness in the XXX murder case. Lil Simp from Degrassi really outside with mob ties. Yo, Mad Max is a wild
Mad Max.
Yo, Max on his head.
Oh, you outside.
Hey, yo. Dame 252 says,
outside, man.
He says, the way J. Cole is spitting, imagine a Hit Boy produced album. He would surpass K-Dot. Personally, I feel his music more. Wow. Sin, you heard that?
Sin, talk to us.
I don't understand why we can't talk about J. Cole without talking about K-Dot.
We got a couple more comments here. Someone, I think Soulmatic says, yo, the beat in the background for episode 60 was fire. It most certainly was. It most certainly was. And I felt like Sin tried to judge me when I picked that beat because Sin sent me some beats. Yo, pick one of these beats for the episode. And then I picked the beat and he was like, I knew you picked that one. And I'm like, look, everybody think it's fire. Shit.
Right.
Listen, every said Job got robbed, bro.
I did get robbed. Throw the election out.
She want to recount, bro.
I won the electoral college. I lost a popular vote. It's okay.
Damn it.
No, but Mike H with the super chat, he said, respectfully, how'd you guys let me have Michael and Quincy and Store Run? That's a very good question.
Dini's picks are the reason why.
Nah,
Dini's picks.
I picked good vibes.
But you picked by picking the vibey songs. That means that some of the other richer records are left.
Of course,
you know
but I had my idea was to. Nas has always been shitted on as an artist when it comes to like giving us like good vibes, you know. So I feel like let me compile this little list of actual songs you want to hear from Nas in motion and outings, just doing your thing. And I thought I did a pretty good job of compiling that. I thought my shit was tough.
Fair play. I'm not mad at that, but that's why. You know, it's okay.
Facts.
The Uptown Connection made sure that Sin would win. It's okay.
So you're gonna blame Dini for your fail, Joe?
I didn't fail. I didn't fail at all. I picked a hell of a list.
Second place is good.
It was a little spooky in real time. Jaw was winning. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I mean it's okay.
Yeah, but
Sin cleaned up like from the beginning. The votes was
then
all
sequencing came around.
But you got to think about how these Nas fans how they really feel about Jaw. Sin can say whatever he want to say about sequencing. The Nas fans they couldn't bring themselves a vote for me. That's just the reality of the situation.
They said nah.
You see what's on tonight? I'm in the building.
Go with the narratives.
Medsad is in the building tonight. I'm here for pure chaos.
Come on, bro.
The truth of the matter is they voted for Sin. Protect Sin at all costs. That's all.
That's dangerous comments.
I mean, how y'all say how we give him Michael and Quincy? That wasn't that the second pick in the draft?
I don't even remember, gang.
Nah, it was. Yeah, I think it was.
You had Thun, and then he had Michael and Quincy.
Yeah,
right how we let him get Michael and Quincy. That was. Come on now. See how y'all dragging it down?
Store Run is a hell of a record too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thun was the only pick.
Y'all let Store Run go.
Yo, I hate you,
actually, no, I think that was second round. If I remember correctly.
You should listen to my shit on the drive to Jersey, John. You would have a bounce, nigga.
I mean, speaking of the drive to Jersey, I got to tap in.
I want my money too. Shit.
Oh yeah,
I got you. I'll swing you to $25, nigga.
I want my money.
Come fight me for that money. Fuck that.
Nigga said, take it in
I
blood.
want my money on the table. I want the cash on the table.
Take it in blood. No Nas
Job Shiesty.
Fuck that, bro. Take it in blood. Yo.
Speaking of the drive to Jersey.
Y'all think shit is sweet.
Shit get real over here.
Yo, that boy John about to get in the next Rico, boy.
Hey, yo. Son. So I was on the way to Jersey. The group chat's going up crazy. They talking about this Ab-Soul album. And I was shocked because, you know, the guys, we spent so much time this year talking about Kendrick Lamar and what TDE wasn't doing, that seeing the guys talk about Ab-Soul, I was like, oh, this album must be fire. So I followed the lead of the Rap Roundtable, threw the album on the way to New Jersey, and I gotta say, this Ab-Soul album is pretty good, fellas. Since you were the person who got that conversation started on Saturday,
yeah,
take us inside your listening experience to Ab-Soul.
All right, I was on my way to meet Dini for a little event because you know we outside, we the Rap Roundtable.
Shout out to the homie Sha.
Sha, you know what's good, bro?
And I was like, you know what, I haven't tapped in yet, and like, you know how like today it feels like 24 hours later you feel like the album's been out like forever. I'm like, damn, I haven't tapped in yet because like when the album drops, everybody's rushing it. You know what I mean? So it's like the next day, and I'm like, damn, I feel like this shit. I'm sleeping on this shit, so let me throw it on, right? And when I tell you, I was almost floored by how good this album was. I wasn't expecting this level of cohesion. I was not expecting this level of energy from Ab-Soul because Ab-Soul's been gone for a really long time, and he was never in contention for being the prominent figure in TDE. So I know I had heard like some verses here, some freestyles there, and I'm like, yo, Ab-Soul he's dumb nice. He's nice as fuck. But as far as a full project, I was telling Dini this too. I was like, I don't know if I could point to a definitive Ab-Soul project and be like, this is why he deserves to be in those, top lyricist talks, you know what I mean? Or in those top artist talks. So the fact that he dropped this project right before the end of the year, he basically said, yo, y'all got to hold up on all of y'all year-end lists because I got something to say. I got something to prove. And this project, to me, front to back, beginning to end, is phenomenal. That shit is crazy, bro.
Phenomenal.
It's crazy.
I don't think I've heard you use that word to describe any album on Wax this year, bro.
No, that's a goddamn
phenomenal. I'm saying phenomenal.
That's a lot.
Maybe KD3. KD3 probably.
That shit was not used.
Bro,
that's a small list.
That was not used for Mr. Mid in the mid-step.
It absolutely was. It absolutely was. Let's go back to the videotape at some point. But yeah, let me just go down some of the joints on here. Hollandaise.
This is high praise. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like
Moon Shooter with Joey Badass, crazy. Ganging Them, that shit, yo. Ganging Them is so just like that nigga was spinning from the soul, bro.
I like that Ganging Them better.
Damn it, man.
Did that go over my head? I don't know what you're talking about.
It might have. I think it
might have went over your head, Sid.
We can't get too controversial, Sid.
Deanie, no.
Okay. Go Off with Big Sean and Russ, and this is what I was saying earlier. You know, I gotta eat a little bit of crow because Jarv and I was outside on Friday also because again we outside.
Shout out to Demi.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Demi.
And we started talking about what was it? We started talking about the Control song, you know what I mean, and like who had the better verse and whatever. And you have always held the opinion that Big Sean had the best verse on that song.
Stand by it.
And so we going back and forth, and I'm like, I've never felt Sean. I don't feel that verse. I generally don't feel Sean. But this verse on Go Off on the Ab-Soul album, Big Sean went off, like the song says. His verse is crazy, and I like, and again, I was like, "Yo, this is Big Sean. Damn, I gotta eat some humble pie, bro." It be like that with Sir. Gotta rap with Primo at the end. When I tell you, I was already so impressed with this album, and then it gets to the end, and he's rhyming over a Primo joint.
Oh,
listen, I immediately shot into my conversations, or at least on my list, to one of the best projects of the year. Immediately.
Wow. I am really stunned right now.
That's a
Dee, you jumped in the midst of that conversation. So,
I mean,
what are your thoughts to this project?
I kind of feel the way Sin feels about Rome Streets. As in, I've been talking about Ab-Soul to like the free world since like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Like, I checked.
Take your victory lap, bro.
I'm taking it, bro. Man. I checked the group chat since 2014. My nigga, a litany of shit in 2017. Niggas didn't even respond to my shit, bro. Like, this shit.
Damn,
this shit is,
yo, okay, Gunner. Damn.
I need my victory lap. I need my victory lap.
Everybody under the bus.
You got to snitch on us to have a victory lap?
I need it, bro. Like,
damn.
I've been telling everybody this kid is special for like 9 years now, bro.
You're right.
And niggas have completely sidestepped it. You know what I'm saying? The kid, I always said, he's my favorite nigga in TDE. Lyrically, I think he's the nicest nigga in TDE. Kendrick has better song structure, makes better songs. But now I'm more confident that that's not a slap out of the way anymore. Listening to this, I haven't felt this way about an Ab-Soul album since Control System. I think that was around 2014, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, did he not show up on this album? Even niggas that don't really fuck with Soul are like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, Sin gave the rundown. I just want to take my victory lap. Niggas know I love the album. Niggas know I love Soul. So I'm really happy my niggas getting his flowers, bro. My niggas doing interviews with Charlemagne, and I'm just happy, bro, because my niggas been in like a lockbox for like the last 10 years.
He needs his flowers.
Yeah, he was going through some things emotionally.
Yeah, he's had a crazy childhood, and he lost his best friend. He lost Doe Burger. You know, it's his right hand man. That should take a toll on you.
And I was gonna touch on that real, like, just slightly. I don't want to get too deep here, but you know what I mean. Like, so there's certain artists that they have. You know what I mean? They have all the talent and the gifts, but like sometimes they just go through life shit and like it just never really materializes for them just because of like the shit that they're going through in life or emotionally or mentally or whatever. And so Ab-Soul, you know, could easily be one of them dudes if it were not for this album. This album, I feel like he finally materialized all of that potential that everybody like Dini has been talking about since forever. And I'm so happy for him, because knowing that he's going through all of this stuff, you know what I mean, emotionally and mentally, but he was able to like put it all together to give us this project. And he talked about in the recent interview, like, you know what I mean, he could very well not be here right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? He tried on his own life. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, shouts to Ab-Soul. Shouts to Punch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait.
We not
impressed.
Yeah,
hold up. Cool your just sincere. Can I hear from Mace? You done hijacked the whole segment, then want to move on. Mace, what do you think about the Ab-Soul album?
Nah, you know
what?
God
damn.
I can't give Punch his flowers?
We ain't say that, but I'd like to hear from the gang. Can I hear from the gang?
From ganging them.
I wasn't able to tap in as much as everybody into the Ab-Soul album. Obviously, I heard, you know, the Primo joint. The joint was Sean, of course, because Sin actually from the first day let us know that Sean went off on this shit.
Yes, sir.
I had to go check.
I'm gonna come clean. That was the reason I put it on. I said, wait a second. He said Sean got off. Definitely playing this for the drive.
If Sin say that, it's heavy.
So I gotta keep it a stack though, because you know we got Dini as the Ab-Soul flag bearer. You know what I mean? We already know Sin with Kenny. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know,
Job with S, yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to be the Scissor guy and wave that flag, because to me,
I love it.
This new Scissor album is crazy. Like
That's the
just
word.
as we were waiting on it just as long as Kenny, low key, you know what I mean, for the R&B fans out there, you know what I mean, to the point where niggas didn't even think this shit was coming out, if you want to keep it a buck. But I gotta give it up because two words that Sin used to describe the Ab Soul album came to mind with the SZA album, which are cohesion and the fact that it's phenomenal. You know what I mean? The cohesion is it's a very well put together album. You know what I mean? And low key, it's the most popular album in R&B this year. You know, it sold more first week than Beyonce, right?
Beyonce.
More first week than Kendrick.
You know, more first week than Kenny. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, this is the most commercially viable star on TDE and one of the biggest artists in music. I know everybody was waiting on this. You know what I mean, within the culture, but I didn't think people thought it would make this big of a, of an impact on the game. You know what I mean?
Hearing crazy good things, Mace. I'm hearing crazy good things
about it, So I gotta give it up. I gotta repent as much as anybody because you know what I mean. Like, listen, man, this album is my favorite in R&B this year, personally. You know what I mean? On a major level, I'll say.
So before I jump in, I thought it was only right since we're talking about the West Coast, right? Emergency pivot. I said Bill ain't doing shit. He gotta be free. I say, yo, BTG, you know what I mean? Come to the round table.
Let's go.
And let's talk about some West Coast.
Is that Baylor's music?
That's Baylor's music. He's coming down the aisle, BTG, with the steel chair from the West Coast. Baylor.
What's the word?
We happy to see you, brother. What's the vibes?
What are your thoughts, my brother?
TDE looking like Death Row at 95, boy.
Cali looking good, man. Cali looking good, Baylor.
What's the word, man?
Cali doing right. That's the word.
Yeah, we giving Cali their flowers, bro.
It's the edibles, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
It'll do it to you.
Damn right,
man. So what's up, man? What's the word?
You tell us, man. We want to hear your thoughts on this Ab-Soul project and this SZA project coming out of TDE. Seems like in the fourth quarter, the Empire has strike back, son.
Yeah. The SZA album was all right. It was all right.
Surprise.
But that Ab-Soul.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
When I tell you they threw him an underpitch, he knocked that out the park. But regular consumers don't think they get him. You know, he might be a little.
He's a hip hop heads type. Yeah.
His backpack is different.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But if you take time to listen to him, you would know that he's one of the most dangerous
beastie
cats. He's dangerous, and he only come out like every 7.5 years.
First one was 2011. Next one was 2012. Next one was 2014.
He's like a cicada.
Next 2017. Now, like we taking like 5-6 years off, bro.
He gonna put on his shades. He gonna comb out his fro, and he gonna disappear. He a vampire.
That's a fact.
Solo.
But we need the mystic type of dudes. You know what I mean? Just to mix things up, man.
That adds to the
when you talk about real cats, these are cats that don't do the mainstream game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He put out his type of content
when he want to put it out.
Yeah, he got a cult-like following. We don't go nowhere. We just as dangerous as he is.
That's a fact. That's the fact. I got to come clean to y'all. Like, again, I've laid out the foundation. I tapped in immediately, mainly because my guy was in the group chat speaking high praise, and I'm like, wait a minute. Again, we don't talk about these artists like that. Dini didn't lie. He'll throw them in the chat, but then Kendrick can say, "What about?" I mean, he would say, "What about Kendrick?" I say, "What about Schoolboy?" Mace don't even respond. So it's like, seeing this conversation got me so geeked to the point that I had to tap in. And I gotta say, like, the energy that I got from this Ab-Soul project, it felt like first album, debut album energy. That's like, because you can always tell like the level of hunger, the level of cohesion. There was a lot of thought and meticulous energy put into this project. I didn't even know the backstory that y'all were talking about before we went on air about him having to re-record things and making sure everything was pristine. I just put it on and the first thing I heard was like, this guy really is not playing. And I think I always listen to is like beat for beat. does it sonically fit while not being monotonous? And he scored on that front. And at the same time, although it had a soulful feel to it, to me, it felt like a West Coast album. I still felt a lot of Cali in the energy. And it's like this album right here is like, all right. And then the rapping, you know what I mean? It's like, oh.
We know you don't want to talk about that because your West Coast cats ain't really known for that, right? That's what I heard. That's what
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I wouldn't say that.
That's
a little
excessive. That's not my word.
I would say
you know
in the
what?
last 10 to 15 years, some of the nicest dudes have come from the West.
I just wanted to hear from my East Coast cousins. I just wanted to hear it, man. Hey, you know how sometimes we need validation. Sometimes
you got it. I even tapped into the West Side Boogie shit you sent. That shit was dope. So shout out to you, brother.
My guys be calling me a low-key West Side dude.
Yo, Sin ready to move out there. He ready to
West Side Sin.
Hey, Sin, come out here. Now look, you need 4 or 5 different jobs to maintain the lifestyle. But come on,
I mean, it's not that much different than over here,
right?
Nah, gas is like $7 over there. I don't know.
Yo, so it's an even swap. Come on.
So Sin was about to give him his flowers, and I'm gonna get out the way and allow him to do that because we talked really bad about Punch from TDE earlier this year. And you know, at that time, maybe it was deserved. Maybe we went a little too far. But you know what? Sin had some crow. I got my barbecue sauce on my crow, but Sin, you got the flowers for that man?
Listen, I got all the flowers for that man right now, man, because you know, we sip a little at the table, you know what I mean? And we start talking about certain things.
Talk a little shit.
We have fun at the table, and one thing leads to another, and we just talking shit. You know what I mean? It's all in love, it's all in fun, you know what I mean? And so we said a few things about Punch. And then, you know, we got a contact from him, you know what I mean? And we
had a direct contact.
You know what I mean? We had a little back and forth,
a little
intermediary. But I mean, I still stood by what I said, even if it was a little bit, you know,
harsh,
out of bounds,
slanderish,
a little bit.
But I stood by what I said because it was like, you know what I mean? Kendrick, Schoolboy, J-Rock, Absol, SZA, and Kendrick left, and then you know these other artists that's there, we haven't heard from them in mad long. Right. So before the end of the year, right before the year is up, we got the Absol album we've been wanting for hella long.
Yes, sir.
And the R&B heads and the women out there, because you know women love SZA. Y'all all got the SZA album y'all been waiting on for mad long. You know what I mean? And I saw some people still on Twitter like, yo, but what took so long? But why y'all had it on the shelf? So listen, it's out there. We got it. Man. We got the Absol, we got the SZA. We still want some Schoolboy, we still want some J-Rock, but this is a beautiful step in the right direction. Shouts to Punch for pushing the button and giving the green light to both of these projects, for both of them to come out before the year is done. We are happy consumers, we are happy listeners right now. Shouts to Punch, man.
Shout out to Punch.
What are we rushing these projects for though? Are we used to this microwave?
Probably is.
Yes,
Baylor.
Russian,
Baylor. Absol ain't dropping a long time.
4, 5, 6 years. That's not rushing.
But you know, everybody on TDE is different. None of them cats is the same.
That's a fact, and that's the shit that I said about Kendrick. I knew because you know I'm on that Kendrick wavelength. I'm on the Kendrick wavelength. I knew. No, I understand. But y'all
he's not even on TDE.
I understand.
PG Lang.
I'm just saying that you guys were talking about, yo, but he's like damn near retired and all this shit.
It was like 5 years, bro.
I'm on the Kendrick wavelength. I know he's coming. But
a tree grew in Brooklyn before nigga dropped the album.
You're on the wavelength and you know he's coming. Wow.
I'm not. I wasn't
underrated ball, bro.
I wasn't on the Absol wavelength. I wasn't on the SZA wavelength. You know what I mean? Absol is Deanie's guy. You know what I mean? So maybe he should have been like, "Yo, but Absol is coming." Like, you know, it's happening.
I really didn't know. I didn't know what the what was going on over there. Like I said, if Kendrick took that long, bro, you know everybody else is pretty much on the shelf.
Right.
If Kendrick took 5 years, you know, then nobody's coming out. You know what I'm saying? But it happened. Shout out to Punch. Shout out for Punch for a great verse. Don't take this the wrong way, Punch. I seen your name on the track listing. I got a little nervous. I ain't gonna hold you. Just a little.
We all did.
Just
we all did.
We're giving flowers, bro. We're giving flowers.
I'm giving.
He's setting up the bouquet. He's getting the bouquet ready.
I'm rapping. I was a little nervous, bro. That verse, you made me a believer, Punch. I'm a believer, my brother. That was a beautiful verse.
Rap back in the day. He used to rap back.
And listening to that verse, I really believe him because that verse was monstrous.
I appreciate what Punch did, you know, out west. You know, we love Kobe, we love Bean, and one thing about Bean, Mace, Baylor, we Laker cousins. We could speak to. Kobe loved him some fourth quarter. He loved under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, taking those shots and shutting us the hell up. I could tell a story about being on the phone with Mace back the 2012 season against the Hornets on a Saturday afternoon. He's like 3 for 20, and I'm on the phone with Mace Black and like, he needs to pass the ball. Kobe proceeds to hit 2 daggers late to beat the Hornets. While I'm on the phone with Mace, I said, you know what, Mace, I'm gonna just stop. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm sorry, Kobe.
It's the moment, man.
With that said, I gotta give that same energy to Punch because I was pretty loud during that segment about Punch. I was upset because I felt like he was talking crazy to the fans who just wanted the music. And the entire time, the man had a plan because when it was time to deliver, if TDE has done nothing else over their existence, they have delivered on a critical acclaim level. And I was wrong to be so loud, Punch. You know what I'm saying? Because you shut us up, you hit a couple of daggers late, and these are critically acclaimed daggers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Went crazy.
Here's the bouquet, Punch. The Rap Roundtable apologizes because you got it right. And you had it all along, apparently, because these albums just don't materialize. They were being cooked up the entire time.
Yeah.
Right?
He knew what he had in the tub.
He knew that when he
was just having fun with niggas.
We're gonna hold this big W for that you received with these 2 great albums. We're gonna take a few points.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
We can't take no points.
We're not taking points. We're giving flowers. Existence? We're giving flowers tonight. If you here to take points off, you on the wrong show.
I'm not taking points. I'm not taking points off. I'm saying we're taking points for speaking this shit into existence.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking points from the man.
A little assist.
Basically, we chimed in. The brother heard some good brothers. He realizes we passionate about this shit. We love this shit. And I think your man said, you know what? Them brothers is right. Let's turn this ship around. And I mean, that nigga
turn up.
Fuck turn the ship around. He docked
and Punch.
You know?
Punch. I tried to tell him, but you know them East Coast niggas is different. They is different. Hey, Punch.
You can't tell an East Coast nigga nothing.
Hey, when you listen to this,
stop pushing this East Coast, West Coast narrative.
Baylor, who team you on, bro?
We know what's going
on.
Hey, I'm on Death Row.
You can hit the button. You could be off the screen right now, bro.
Hey, I'm on Death Row side. I'm on Death Row side.
I love y'all niggas, but I'm a West Coast boy.
Yo, Baylor, real quick, bro. Can we get your socials, your podcast? Let the people know where they can find you real quick, man.
At Baylorism on TikTok, at Baylorism on Twitter. That's where I talk all I need to talk with. And hey.
Yo,
y'all,
Bella, my fault. Go ahead. I gotta get into something with you though, bro.
We going in the backyard? All right, look, that's it. Let's go.
Five in the box.
Okay.
I need one of them hoodies, Bella. Like, what up, bro?
Yeah, you doing some good work over there.
Bro.
That shit you blessed Java was tough, man.
Oh, that's a fact.
Hey,
bro.
Since Mace just asked me like that, yo, he getting a special one. It's about to be special.
My boy.
I got to.
My God.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit the DMs. You heard the socials.
BAYLORISM, y'all. Fuck with that,
we
man.
about to get into this lyricist list. So stick around, stay in the chat, give your takes, curse me out via text,
talk
whatever
your
you
shit.
gotta do. But we about to get into our top 10 lyricists list right now.
We bugging.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all. Hey, give us our lowriders back. We need that.
Love, bro. Love.
Peace, bro.
Later, Bella.
Yo,
you hold me right there, man.
Yo, real quick.
Great.
Before we get into the list, there's some super chats sitting.
Yes, thank you, Sin.
Yes.
Adriel Green, shouts to you as always.
Adriel.
He's addressing me specifically.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Keep it a buck, Sin. The Absol was better than the Kendrick."
Talk to him, Adrian.
Slow your roll. Slow up.
Talk to him.
It's a great project. I see the Kendrickism throughout the project, but slow down. It's not better than Kendrick's.
Stop it, bro.
Dini, you said what again?
We can have it in the conversation.
Stop it, bro.
Dini, you said is above Mr. Mid?
Yes.
Okay. Mace.
Sonically, yes.
Mace, we're gonna get back to you, Mace.
We're gonna come back.
I'm agreeing with Sin right now. Mr. Morale's a better album as of right now.
Right now.
Keep going, Sin.
Mad Max. Shouts to you as
Max,
always.
what up?
Max, what up?
My son Ab Soul really went crazy with this project. Go Off, Moon Shooter. God damn, bro. Ab to me got the best rap project this year, and Sin Control System.
Ooh.
And Sin, Control System, bro. He's telling me to check out Control System. Like,
yes, sir. I've only been telling you for the last 8 years.
Then all right, man. All right.
Thank you, Mad Max. I appreciate it.
Man.
And then Mad Max spun the block, came back around.
Yes, sir.
And not only did Sean have a better verse than Dot on Control, he had a better verse on Holy Key, Police Doing Target Practice on Still Bodies.
Talk about it.
Bar from that joint, Sean Ben Elite.
Talk about it.
Man.
Talk about it.
Oh man.
All of a sudden, big Sean fans are coming out of the woodworks. All right.
You've been there. It's a platinum act.
Mad Max, once again, thank you. Mesa, he agrees. SZA dropped the best album overall this year. People thought TDE was dead, and out of the year, the top 2 projects came from SZA and Ab.
That's wild, right?
Not Dot. I love that last part. Not Dot.
Not
Made
Dot.
it clear.
Not Dot. Max is
giving,
on Team Kendrick slander.
It's giving hater now, Mad.
Now it's hate.
Come on, Max. It's giving hater a little bit.
I don't know about all of that.
Shout out to Zig. Zig with another super chat.
Yes, sir.
As the year goes along, Sin, you haven't felt any different about
the Kendrick's
album, bro?
No,
that's his man's, bro.
Not at
that's
all.
His man's. That shit can be
it's still.
I tried recently, and I was like, "This is
mid, bro."
It's still brilliant. It's still brilliant.
Half the records are dope. The other half are like, get out of here.
Yeah,
it's literally
like you can make
bro.
a crazy album out of the album. You can, but
y'all just don't like.
You say hold on. You say you can make Blueprint 2.1?
Yeah, bro. I can do that.
My auntie is a man now.
Y'all don't like when artists that are on a different wavelength go
don't do that,
on
Sin.
the experimental route.
Don't do that.
Because that's the same shit they be doing to Common for Electric Circus.
This is
the same shit.
And you hated that album too.
For Electric
you hate that
album, bro.
I hate Electric Circus.
You don't hate Electric Circus?
Hell no.
I don't think he's ever spoke ill of that album.
No. I love that album.
I just thought
I revisited Electric Circus just this past week because it celebrated its 20th anniversary.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, I really haven't listened to it in a minute. And I threw it on. And I'm like, bro, Common was on a different level with this album.
Nah, but I gotta make
for
this
the masses, but shit was brilliant.
I gotta make this clear because this is a signature Sin move. Dini's dealt with it. I've dealt with it. Mace not so much. Mace hasn't had to deal with this bullshit. But his favorite move is trying to tell niggas what they like and what they don't like when we tell them some shit is whack. You don't like jazz music. You don't like guys when they off center. Fuck out of here.
Do you?
Not that good,
but do
bro.
you? But
it's
do you?
Just not that good.
But do
bro.
you?
Do I?
Am I right or wrong?
About what?
You fuck with jazz?
Yes.
You listen to jazz?
I'm not gonna rush to listen to it, but I don't
music,
dislike
like,
it.
And a lot of hip hop albums are built around jazz, bro. And we still love those albums. That shit just mid, bro. Just mid.
I didn't fucking run Jazzmatazz to death for
now
this.
niggas is jazz snobs when it comes to their favorite rappers.
It's insane, jazz snobs.
I'm sick of you niggas always trying to find some crutch to lean on.
Hold up, permission to go rogue real quick.
Go ahead.
Table, permission to go rogue real quick.
Yes, sir.
Keep it a buck.
Go ahead.
Keep it a bean.
Jog. We just had this conversation when we did Demi's thing, and we were talking about Tribe Called Quest projects, and you were like, yeah, I'm not really that a Tribe Called Quest guy, you know what I mean?
I did not say that. What are you talking about? We had
you didn't.
I did not say that. No. What are you talking about?
You're gonna sit here and lie?
We got to run back.
The show is recorded. I said I'm not a tribe guy.
Not on the show. To me personally.
What?
He said,
all right, Job. All right.
I said I'm not a tribe guy on the show. I mean, before the show,
he said off the air.
That's not true, bro. That's literally not true.
You were like, yo, since when are we the tribe guys? I have the text.
That don't mean that I don't fuck with tribe. That I'm talking about. He had a show rundown. Because since you want to blow shit up and then get it wrong, now we're gonna get it right. Now we're gonna get that because I'm offended.
I asked.
He put the Tribe Called Quest as part of his show. We didn't get to do that show. Right? I don't want to spoil it because I'm sure he'll want to come back to it. I just felt like, when did we become the tribe experts? Like what did we do to get put in that bracket? Because he did he had a whole idea circling around the group.
Experts, we just got to be able to talk about it.
I mean, we was gonna talk about it. I was prepared, but I was just surprised that he had that for us. That don't mean that I don't fuck with tribe. This guy, now what are you, a politician? You trying to spin the facts?
The spin
smear piece?
I've never once heard you.
Bro, we just went through this on our podcast 3 weeks ago, bro.
About Scenario being a classic.
Come on, son.
Oh, that's one. I mean, one song. So everybody knows.
Matter of fact, boom, look. Let me give
Sin
what he wants. I don't like jazz. You happy? Do you want to hear me say that? Is that what you want?
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. There's no sin. It's not a sin. There's nothing wrong with not liking jazz if you don't like jazz.
Anyway, Zig had a $20 super chat that I was about to read.
Yeah. This is Soul best album since Control System.
Facts.
Herbert is fire. It's been on spin since it dropped. We waited years for both Soul and Kendrick, and I'm going to say I am more impressed with Soul. Shouts to you, Zig.
Yeah,
no cap, Solo don't go so hard. Fire.
Zig with another one. He says, but it ain't better than Kenny Project. Just more impressed with Soul. Will T also says that it's brilliantly mid, talking about Kendrick's album. Jeez.
He didn't feel that strongly about it if he didn't hit us with the super chat. So.
Brilliantly mid.
Talk about it, Sin.
Yeah, Sin off the top rope tonight, boy. Yo, boy. Oh, Bow. Man. All right,
let's get into this list, man.
We got a few more topics that we got to cover tonight. So what we're gonna do is, while we break the list down, we're gonna take breaks in between the lists to get into those topics before we go back into the list, just to give people a chance to stay with us. You know what I mean?
Wavy.
All right. So, do we have a pool? I personally always like to pool the artists that we feel like belong in this top 10. You know what I mean? So, do we have? I know we got Rome Streets is a given. Ransom is a given. 38's a given. Benny's a given. Conway's a given. As far as the pool, not are they going to make the 10? It's a different argument. Lupe is in there. I think Kenny and Nas. Is Black Star as a group in there, or are they separate in there?
I didn't. But maybe like an honorary kind of thing, but I didn't have them.
You know, the difficult thing about putting Most and Quali in there or Black Star as a unit is that their album is sitting behind a paywall for the Luminary app, and so I really haven't. I'll listen to it. When it dropped. I don't remember. I think I got a free trial. No, actually, they don't have free trials. So I think I paid for it for like that first week or that first month or whatever. But then I'd stopped paying for it, so I never went back to it. So that kind of hurts them because I can't really revisit and be like.
They went crazy on Peppers though.
List. They did go crazy on Peppers. That's true.
They did.
All right. I do have a list here. Y'all want me to run it down?
Let's do it.
Sure.
All right. So let's get the obvious names out the way. Nas, Kendrick, Lupe,
right?
Benny Conway, Pusha T,
right?
Ransom, Rome, Boldy, Rock Marcy, Absol.
Yes, sir.
Out of nowhere.
You say
38 Special.
You say Cole?
I mean, we didn't. I didn't say Cole, but like
I have him on the list because he only gave us like really like a verse for the year, bro. Like
he gave us a verse and
he gave us
great verse.
He gave us
amazing
London and Johnny P's.
Amazing verse.
Project. You know what I mean? I threw Game in there. Just throw him in there. Let's see who else.
Can we throw Simba in there?
You ain't say Gibbs?
Simba. I didn't say Gibbs yet. Gibbs.
Is JID part of that conversation?
JID.
Okay.
I had JID in my list. Yeah.
JID should be in there. I'll keep it a buck. I might have forgotten about it. But
for the youngins, I want to throw Denzel Curry. I believe his name deserves to be in
there. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to throw Jay's name in there?
No.
God.
Not for
God did.
Was tricky because if you put Cole in there, then whole guy in there.
Yeah. So what are we doing with that? Either both of them or neither of them.
They in the pool. They don't mean they're gonna get drafted.
All right.
Because that's God did in neck and wrist basically this year, right?
Right. Wayne?
Who else?
Oh.
I wanted to throw Wayne in there, but I can't really justify it this year.
Last year was more.
Yeah, last year was a strong year.
He was cooking last year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Oh, Black Thought, Soulmatic, you right?
True.
Got that joint with Danger Mouse.
We threw Joey in there.
Joey bad.
Joey needs to go in there.
Joey got to go in there.
Joey got to go in there.
All right, Chad, be clear. We're just pooling names. There's no guarantee that everyone. It's only 10 spots. It's a top 10. Okay.
You dig?
Marty, what up, boy?
Let's see.
All in the video.
Let's look at the chat.
My boy G Herbo. Anybody?
Herbo?
Anybody?
Word?
Oh, G Herbo in there, man. This year?
Yeah, Survivor's Remorse. There, he got off.
Leroy, shouts to you. He said he liked Electric Circus and he don't care. That's what's up.
I mean, a broken clock, you know.
I think we got a pretty good pool here. I don't see anybody else. Boldy, I think I mentioned Boldy. I said Boldy, right?
Yeah. We putting Dave East in there. He had a strong year.
I didn't have Dave East on my shit, to be honest.
Fab had a stronger year than Dave East.
Okay, that's fair.
Dave East ended up dropping, though.
That melody is summer joints.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like we're forgetting somebody from New York.
38 Special. We said
Rowdy, but I don't know if you want to put Rowdy Rebel on the list.
No, Lyricist.
Nah, no Rowdy.
Who else from New York then?
Have some decent.
Did Jada have a good output this year?
I don't think it was that many records, but he was on some fire shit, but not like heavy like that.
Yeah. I feel like we missing somebody. I
ain't
gonna lie.
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks. That's who it is.
Good shit.
Nah, I got to give that to M Phenomenal. Hey, there's that word again. Phenomenal.
Is M Phenomenal.
Lloyd Banks is in there. Is there somebody from Philly I'm forgetting? We got Pusher from VA. Nah, Meek ain't have a good enough year. We're not doing that.
It's quiet.
How we feel about Sahai? Did he have a good output this year?
Musically though?
Not really.
Yeah. Nah.
Somebody who was this Mike
H. We got Rock Marcy already.
Styles P and Havoc. Fire album, but I wouldn't throw him on the list though. I did like that Styles P Havoc album though.
We gotta put Makami in there.
Mac, yes. You right.
Mac,
the Godfather him gotta be in there. Cause he got off. On Dollar Menu 4 alone. Got off.
Mac.
If y'all ain't listen to Dollar Menu 4 by now, I'm disappointed in the whole chat. Don't talk to me.
All right, let me start cooking this this list in the Google Doc, so we can have a nice little presentation.
Stove getting any consideration this year?
Stove getting in there?
No,
it ain't been no projects.
But no project, but
great verses though.
He carried a good part of that West Side album that dropped earlier this year.
Had a great verse on Rome's joint.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
No Love for Mega.
No offense, man. Love Core Mega, but if you ain't on deck, it pretty much might be quiet. Bro.
I spoke up for G Herbo, so if you want to say something about Mega, you go ahead, bro.
You on your own.
Mega. I saw somebody throw him in the chat.
We throwing
I didn't get to listen to the album, bro.
Said Shea Noir. We throwing Shea Noir in there. In the pool.
Yeah.
What's her album this year or last year? The album.
No, dead ass though. What are some female lyricists right now?
I mean,
they don't like the word female now. What are some women lyricists right now?
some femcies.
They don't like that either.
Yikes. Cancel alert.
Besides Che, like Rhapsody been quiet for years.
She did like that one joint with Remy.
She did
Remy,
on the Primo project.
How do y'all feel about
great record?
How do y'all feel about Armani's season?
Armani got some dope shit. She did a thing on Rome album too. I like what she did with Rome.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about Lola Brooke?
Not enough, right?
You know, maybe not lyricist in the conventional, like, you know, boom bap lyricist sort of way, but she put her balls together.
Poolable?
Yeah, right though.
Yeah, but I mean, now we get in the weeds because it's like these people don't have projects out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You gotta reward verses. You gotta reward the people who are active too, like heavily active.
Facts.
Yeah, but we might have to talk at some point about why like the women lyricists are getting kind of drowned out. You know what I mean? Like,
you know why.
I'm staying mum on this, bro.
We talked about it ad nauseum at the Rap Round Table. Although I feel like that's starting to fade away, but the Uzi rap was the predominant genre on their side of the fence. Although I feel like with Glorilla coming through the way she came through, people are saying that you don't have to rap about your private area in order to go crazy. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
True. And Lola Brooke is viral right now for bars. She made a hard New York record to me. You know what I mean? You got Munch. What's her name?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. And I think it's the audience for female lyricists is men, right? Because women women prefer melodies over lyrics. You know what I mean? That's not a crime to say that. So it's like when a woman is coming up, it's like, do you want to make music for men or do you want to make music for women? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a consumer type of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like somebody like Lauren could strike right in the middle of what men and women like for the most part, but I don't think the audience for it is not great because it's not like men really support female lyricists like that, to be honest.
So, that's a fact.
China Streets, we got to throw her in there.
Shout out to China.
China's in there.
But all right, let's start thinking about who's number 10. Sin, give us all the names that we got in this draft pool for our top 10 lyricists.
Every last one of them. All right. And I'm gonna throw them in a Google Doc so we could all see it in a second. But again, the obvious names: Nas, Kendrick, Lupe, Benny, Conway, Pusha T, Ransom, Rome Streets, Boldy James, Rock Mossy, The Game, Jay is in there, Absol, Most Def and Quali, or if we want to put them together as a unit as Black Star.
Yeah.
38 Special. We mentioned Cole in there. Gangsta Gibbs, Jid, or JID, however you prefer. Black Thought, Joey Badass, Dave East, Lloyd Banks, Simba, Mac Hami.
This is gonna be difficult.
Godfather, Stove God, Shane Noir, Remy, Rhapsody, Armani Caesar,
and
China.
Number 10.
It's a lot of names.
It is.
It's a lot of names. 2022 top 10 lyricists of the year. Damn.
Tough, guys.
What did we do to ourselves, man? Like,
I don't know. Maybe it sounded good on paper.
It does.
Oh man.
So do we have to start with fat trimming first? I'm like,
we should trim. Yeah, we should trim these names down to like a good 15.
Yeah.
What's the total that we have this? Huh?
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to count it.
The chat with us. Don't even worry about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
God damn it.
Oh, did I?
Okay.
I might have skipped. We have 35. Did I mention Drew? Your old Drew.
Oh no, we didn't mention Drew.
Yeah.
Fucks with Drew.
He's out there too. You know what I mean?
All right, so
Yo,
we could throw Dave East out of there. No disrespect to Dave East.
Yeah, out the gate, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Davies,
We didn't even have a conversation.
We got to be true to ourselves.
Trimming the fat is a part of the mission.
We got to be true to ourselves.
Yo,
bro.
but the first dude we knock off, god damn.
Had to be somebody, bro.
Shouts to him playing Method Man on the Wu-Tang show, because that Wu-Tang show is coming back in February, though. So
although I heard that his project that dropped this year was solid, but we not, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I heard
Shout out to Davies.
We take
Shout out to Davies.
We take it. Who else? Who else is there?
Did
we have Westside Boogie in there as part of our?
We didn't.
35 names. Scott.
Mm-hmm.
We can take J.O. Yeah.
You could take off Hove.
Right.
For the lack of material.
Yeah. So we move, I'm okay with leaving Cole for later conversation, only because he's had
his one verse was like the best of the year. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
all that hype God did.
God did.
God did like
that's a great verse.
That's a crazy verse.
It's a crazy verse, but come on.
72 joints.
Come on.
It's a lot of bars.
Hold on. Deanie, Cole or Jay?
I might have to go Cole. Cole might have to stay on the list.
Just checking the temperature, because I think you were the most vocal one out of all of us.
I love God did, but
if God did was like 36 bars, you know what I mean? Probably.
Oh, so you think it was quantity over quality?
You know what I mean? If it was shorter, it probably definitely would have been
hit harder.
It was too long almost.
Yeah. 72 bars, you know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
It's like a 2.5 minute verse.
It was 4 verses. When you think about it.
Yeah. 4 verses in one.
Yeah. Hove is off.
Couldn't decide.
Sorry, Mr. Carter.
Y'all talk about it amongst yourselves. I'm gonna try to cook up this.
I'm okay to leave Shay as the lone female representative for 2022. You could take all of them off.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna be truthful. We
can take Remy off.
10,
we
gotta keep it a buck.
Actually, leave Armani in there. She fake had a strong year. All right, Marty. No, we leaving Armani on.
All right.
Armani and Shay could stay.
So we took
I'm gonna keep it a stack.
The hell is he barking about, bro?
I think Conway is off the list this year.
Conway?
Oh, no. It's too early for that, bro.
You're bugging the fuck.
Not this early.
You're not gonna have people tune out because you don't like Conway, bro.
It's like
relax.
I love Con. I just think I'm looking at the list early. So when we come back to the top 10, I'm gonna want my apologies.
You ain't like God don't make mistakes.
You're not getting an apology because Conway in the top 10. You outvoted already.
You ain't like God don't make mistakes, Mo?
Listen, you out here. Your funk flex, is that you? Take off the mask, Flex.
He had the weakest year,
bro.
He had the weakest year of Griselda.
He did. Okay. Considering
that don't mean the bars wasn't there. This is not the top 10 rappers list, Mace.
That could be just the Sonics, Mace.
Lyricist.
Mace gonna tank the whole segment.
I'm gonna let you know.
Lyricist.
Mace about to back the ham out, man.
We'll see.
Not top 10 rappers, not based on presence and all this other shit. It's all about the bars, bro.
10 people had better bars than Conway this year.
We gonna get there, but to take him off, he's not even in you taking him out in pools. He's not even in the elimination round. You're bugging.
He's not even in the elimination round. I'm gonna let you know.
That's why it was way too early, bro.
Smoke, man.
We're not gonna insult the fans with that tape. That's what we're not gonna do. Who else we got there? That's like, you know what I mean? Hold on, we missing the super chat.
I mean, we keeping Lloyd Banks on the list though.
Yes. Miss LB says, y'all really included people with no album in this. It's possible.
It's
lyricism.
What do you mean?
We not talking
about Conway had a whole album. What are you talking about?
Now she said that before we mentioned Conway.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's a pool. It's just a pool of
the overwhelming majority of people had an album though. The overwhelming majority had an album.
Who deserves recognition? That's what we're doing right now.
So who have we removed so far? As we whittle, we need 15 names. We need to get it to 15.
All right. So I say we get Game out of here, bro.
Game. Oh,
Get him out of here,
Yeah,
bro.
Game could go. Game could go.
The best song on the album, y'all niggas ain't even like it.
All right, you can go.
That's the Eminem
Game
diss.
could go.
So
You can go.
get that. He's out of here.
That's not the best song on the album. That's just the
Jeannie,
most.
why would you say that's the best
It's
song
like
on
the
the
best
album?
song on the album.
It's really not.
That's a
Why do
noteworthy
you keep
one.
giving that
It's-
song so much bail, bro?
The second verse, phenomenal. Everything
What
else is
kind of
kind of
sick
mixed.
person are you to wait 4 minutes for a good verse and it says the best song on the album? Get out of here, bro.
You fast
Going
forward
on?
through, nigga. Digital age, baby.
What's going on?
If it was cassette tape era, you'd have had it.
You're right.
I can fast forward right through.
You're right.
All right,
So Game is out of there.
I'm gonna do a little rewind on my list so that because I've
We
been
got to get to 15. How many we got left right now?
hold on because I've been erasing names and Jarv asked like who did we get rid of, and I'm like I don't know we got rid of them. So
You're right.
let me see we got rid of
What we got left?
J. Hold on, let me get X. Keep talking about yourselves.
I think we still got 23 people on the list, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a lot still.
But can I hear what we got left? I think that'll be
What we got left?
Nas, Absol, Kendrick, Rome, Lupe, Ransom, Stove God, Benny, Pusha, Blackstar, Conway, J.
All right,
Cole.
hold on. This will be a lot easier if I just share the screen with
Copy.
you. So I'm gonna
All right,
put
hold
this
on.
all
Wavy.
in
I'm going to give
Google
you the
Doc.
host. All right, so while you get that together, you the host right now. So while you get that
Okay.
together, I'm going to read these super chats.
All right, go
We
ahead.
have
Copy.
Mad Max says, Rome Ransom, Shay, Rock, Lupe, Absol, Thought, JID, Benny, Conway, honorary mentions, Cole, Dub, Aura, Curlo, Sims, Boldy, Dot, and Pusha had weak bars this year, 2022, and he got Night King lines. Nah, okay. Mad Max, Vado Banks, honorary mentions as well. Nas the GOAT comes in and says, yo, people with no album should be considered for verse of the year and not lyricist of the year because you don't have enough material for lyricists. I don't think that's a fair argument, but I see what you're saying.
That would only be for Cole, no?
Right.
At this
Or
point.
Hove, but he's out
We
of
took
here.
Hove off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but don't you need to have lyrics to have verse of the year?
Mm.
Don't you got to be a lyricist to have verse of the year?
Touche.
All right, we got rid of
And if somebody puts up 81, you're gonna remember that more than like a bunch of 30-point games.
We still have Shay in there. We got rid of Dave East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dave
Yes,
East is
sir.
out of there.
That was the number one pick.
We got Jay out of there. We officially got Game out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that. I'm good with that.
We got another super chat while you get that together. Mad Max says, my fault, I forgot Nas and Gibbs. I'll give honorable mentions to Gibbs and take Conway or Benny off my list and add Nas. That's fair. You know what I mean? At least Conway got to the elimination round, unlike Mace is trying to violate off the rip. Mace Master Flex. Mace Flex.
When Conway don't make this list, I'll just go and sit.
It's not even about making a list. You can't just throw him out and.
But he gotta be in the contention.
Yeah,
like
I mean, we talk about nothing but lyricists here, so it's not like an insult.
And he's in the
he's one of the better lyricists.
He's a cornerstone of lyrical rap. What you mean?
He made it here, right? That's the conversation.
Mace don't want to hear it.
Mace Flex.
Mace saying, yo, be happy with being top 40.
Mace said, I don't want peace. I want fun.
You're not making even top 15 to 20, but be happy with the 40.
Michael Brown says, I'm not sure about that. That Cardi B Tomorrow 2 is one of the verses of the year, and she isn't a lyricist at all. If you think that's one of the verses of the years, you can
lyrically,
Michael Brown
or entertainment.
Brown, have some respect for bars if you say that's one of the verses of the year, bro. Stop it right now.
Because all the girls are singing it doesn't make it the verse of the year, bro.
Word.
You'll take Armani Caesar off.
Nah, I thought we were leaving her on.
Shay Noir was who we were leaving on.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
We can get rid of Simba, bro.
Yeah, we get rid of Simba.
Simba's
love Simba,
strong rookie-ish year.
Yeah. It was a strong year, but not top 10 status.
What about Stove? People crying, saying there's no projects that shouldn't be on the list. But Stove, I felt like he carried one of those West Side albums that dropped this year.
Yeah,
fuck that. I'm leaving Stove there. Debate your moms.
I hate to say it, but man, Quali could go, bro.
Quali could go. Most could stay.
Quali.
Most is in the conversation.
Damn. Why y'all do that to Quali, bro? Y'all really hate Quali.
Nah, not at all. This list is heavy though. Get Cole Meg out of there too.
No, of course
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
when Diddy Boys get mad high like
No,
that.
it's slow. Get Cole Meg out of there too while we at it, bro.
get Cole Meg out of there.
Let's keep it a rack over here.
Keep it a rack.
Keep it a buck, man. Get Cole Meg over
Get
there.
them both out of here, bro. Word the mother.
Niggas the fuck out of here.
Word the mother.
No, you know what? I'm leaving. We can take Cole Meg out, but I'm leaving. Like if
I don't even know why he got this far.
Quali gotta be.
Nobody here listen to that Mega album. Don't even lie, bro.
No, that's fine.
Sin did.
I did. No, actually, I didn't listen to the whole thing. But
yikes.
If I knew you'd press play.
No disrespect to me. I love Mega, but not this year, bro.
If Most is still on there, then Quali gotta be on there.
Nas the GOAT said that Quali was better than most this year. Nas the GOAT, boy. If I wish I had the FO,
you my man, but no
drop your ass right now because you're bugging. You're bugging. Okay.
Y'all really let
get
his
Drew
personality,
there, bro.
Y'all let his personality like overshadow what he does.
I love you, Drew.
I came on this podcast
get Drew out of there, bro.
I love
Ginsu is still sharp, and he's gonna age gracefully in his rap shit. I came on this pod and said that. I stand on that.
I'm just moving everybody that we're
you can just delete them off. You should just get rid of it. Just trim the fat all together so we don't even see it. Just erase everything.
You're gonna
ask
say
me,
what
about such and such?
Yeah, okay, at least we know we got him out of here.
You're right.
Y'all said
get Droog off of there.
Droog. Yeah. All right.
Who added Droog in the first place?
I did.
Damn. A lot of Senpei's getting taught.
He's a boss smith, man.
I'm just joking, bro.
He's a boss smith. No, I'm just saying. I mean, I knew he was a long shot, but
I wouldn't have thought that Sin ever fuck with a nigga who was cosplaying as Nas when he came out, bro.
I feel like I fucked up the list somewhere. Oh no, okay. Lloyd Banks is still there. All right.
Yeah, so, Banks is still on there.
Droog. All right.
Let me move Banks up.
I like what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah,
all right,
this is nice.
So now, is this 15? Or this looks like a little more than 15?
Hell no.
Yeah, it's more than 15.
That's like 27.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We got to get down to 24. See, this is why I like Excel and spreadsheets, bro, because it would be a lot easier to do this shit.
Wait, so we have 24 names still here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take a lot of heat for this.
Nah, Joey Bad could go. I'm starting it.
No.
I was gonna say Black Thought, bro.
Lyricist in the top 15 this year. Joey Bad's top 15 this year.
Album was great. He was
that
rapping.
album was
2022.
He was rapping.
Bro.
He was rapping. I loved it.
He touched on a lot of stuff on that.
Bro,
album,
we can't
man.
take Thought off the top 15 and leave Joey Bad. That's
listen. No. I'm gonna say it now. Stove God at this point. Stove God got to go. He ain't had no project, bro.
Stove over Joey right this year though.
Joey had a project.
I still see Cole name. If that's the case,
all right, fuck it.
Let's get Cole off then. Fuck it.
Get him out of here. You had a light year, Cole.
We need to trim the fat. Let's take him out of here.
We need guys that are active. And when we put this list on the socials, we're gonna emphasize it's about guys who are mostly active. Because now we gotta start being what's it called? Like we're nitpicking now. You know what I mean?
Can't pick niggas for not doing much.
Sorry, Cole. Sorry, Jermaine.
2023 is a good year, bro. Make it active.
Yep. All right.
Goes out.
I think Boldy should come out. I'm gonna come clean.
Nah, don't do that to Boldy, man.
I'm doing that to Boldy.
But are you do you feel like that because of the music or lyrically?
I don't think Boldy's that. I think y'all overrating how lyrical Boldy is.
That's what I'm saying. Do you like the music sin or the lyrics?
The music
or the lyrics, bro?
He's nice, bro.
He is.
He's nice. He just got a real laid back flow.
Nah,
I know that's not for
there.
everybody.
Chat, what y'all say? Boldy top 15 lyricists this year? Let me know, chat.
Sure.
Mace, you
If I'm
think
looking
quiet
at
over
the
there.
list, if I'm looking at the list,
how you throw Conway off and left Boldy?
this year, I
Boldy been active.
He
Boldy's been super active.
Boldy been
albums
super
are
active
tough.
this year. And the
But
songs that Boldy been on, I've been liking better. But we talking just lyrics. We just talking lyrics.
Here you go.
We can take
Boldy gotta
off.
go, bro.
Boldy not nice.
But Jarv, you stay.
I'm not saying that he's not nice.
Boldy gotta go. Stove gotta go.
Look, that lyrical list is kind of heavy, man.
Sir,
listen,
Boldy and Stove both gotta go there, bro.
No, I'm throwing God Fahim off before I throw Boldy off.
But God Fahim has sharper bars than Boldy. What you mean?
Nah, I'll give it to Mac, but not God.
That Dollar Menu 4 was tough, bro.
Boldy's not top 15 lyricist, so he's not, bro. He's not even a lyrical dude like that. Like Dini said, he make good music, but like lyrical, top 15.
I don't see Boldy making the top 10 list. So let's just take them all for not even argue about it, bro. Like Boldy's not gonna make the top 10.
And the easy way to do it, who is he lyrically better than on this list currently? Lyrically.
Hey, look, we're talking about this year.
This year.
Right?
Look at the remaining people. Look at the remaining people on the list.
Now, I gave Mace some shit for throwing Conway off too early, but honestly, Boldy has had a stronger year.
But that don't got nothing to do with lyrics.
Lyrics.
You and Mace do the same shit. That was a different list.
Wait, so if we're gonna do that, then we got to throw Cole and Jay back on, because it's like, if we're just saying, yo, if you had any sort of bars,
that's not what we're doing. Literally not what we said, bro.
Any type of bar, like,
literally not what we said, bro. Stop. Again, Dini asked a great question. Who are you lyrically putting Boldy above of the remaining rappers on this list? Lyrically.
I'm putting him above
this year, though. We gotta specify
lyrically.
This year.
I'll put him above Shay. I'll put him above lyrically.
And you said that reluctantly, bro.
I'll put him above.
Don't say Banks. You better not.
I'll put him above Banks for sure.
All right.
Banks is lyrically tough.
Boldy above Banks, bro. I would not do that.
Banks is considered one of hip hop's best lyricists, actually.
Hey, look, listen.
Banks might be top 5 nicest on this list, bar for bar, bro.
Y'all gonna have you talk greasy, but like Lloyd Banks is not. This is not the same G Unit Lloyd Banks, bro. It's not. Stop gassing it.
This is what I hate when Sin do this shit.
Stop gassing it.
I'm not gassing it. When he let his sensibilities get in the way of his logic.
Lloyd Banks.
I'll let you finish. You like the production, especially on that fucking tape with Nick Craven. You've been bloviating about that Boldy project for months, bro. That don't mean that he's nicer.
I mentioned it like once or twice, bro.
No, once or twice? Okay, Sin. We don't talk to you often? Okay. Once or twice. Just because that's
the second time you lied on this podcast.
When was the first time I lied?
With the Tribe Called Quest shit?
No, you lied. Actually, you misrepresented what I said, if you really want to do that. People are watching the show. You should be careful what you say. But Boldy, you said what you said wrongly, and you misrepresented me. That's not okay. It's a recorded show. All joking aside. Boldy's not nicer than any of the people remaining on this list, bro.
Boldy's nicer than Shay Noir, bro.
I was about to say besides Shay.
Damn.
And I like Shay.
So then they both could go.
Yeah, they both could go.
Deuces.
I'm with that. Let's get them both out of here. But honestly, Boldy, maybe I'm conflating music with bars, man, because I feel like Boldy should make it to the next round, to be honest.
Thank you, Mace.
But
he's had a great year.
Thank you, Mace.
But like lyrics,
voice of reason.
Do y'all say, yo, Boldy, man, this Boldy lyrically, that kid's a beast. Y'all,
a lot of people. All right, so let's parse it then. A lot of people on the net was talking about, since Sin wants to get Banks out of here, let's put them on the chopping block. Are we getting rid of Shay Noir, period, then? So can we just add her?
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Shay, but
I feel like that's the we all feel the same about that one, right? No offense to Shay.
No offense. I just don't. I don't want to be the misogynist podcast, but it's,
he's like, y'all didn't have no ladies on y'all list. You know how I go.
But I felt like on the internet, a lot of people were talking about that Banks album a lot, very loudly. And Banks wasn't making vibey music. He made a rap album.
Now let's be clear.
Okay.
They were talking about Lloyd Banks last year. The first
wasn't this year?
They wasn't as vocal about this the re-up.
The part 2.
Part 2, they was not as vocal about it.
Now the truth comes out. Banks can go. There it is. Because this whole time I'm thinking the album that he dropped was this year. That's why I was going so hard for him. Right. Sorry, Lloyd Banks fans.
Part 1 made a lot of noise in the streets.
It did.
A lot of noise.
The thing is, part 2 was better. Part 1 sound was so fucked up, but I think it was more of Banks is back that had it.
And he was spitting too. You know how it is. Opening song, cooking.
Yeah.
Give you that feeling again.
I really think y'all just holding on to that G Unit ever Lloyd Banks.
Did you fuck with Banks at his prime?
He was nice.
You did
nice,
it.
But it's
you
just
did it. You did it.
But it's just but y'all I think y'all
There
dragging it because y'all like, oh man, Lloyd Banks is one of the
Why do you
one of the shoguns of our era,
bro.
but he's not
Banks
always
time.
not that.
Disqualification move.
Listen, listen. The way Ransom has upped his proficiency. That's not what happened with Banks. I'm sorry, it's not.
But Banks was nicer from the beginning, so him coming low and Ransom going higher has him in the same stratosphere.
Wow, Sin. Sin, just say you never rocked with Banks like that, and we will understand. Just say it.
But I think
Banks, you got to look at how his peers react to him. Every lyricist loves Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying?
This is a fact.
He's on the new Ransom album, the first single, if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Right,
niggas like the lyricists look at Banks like he's one of them. You know what I mean?
But it dropped, and I didn't really hear no waves. I didn't hear nothing about Banks killed that verse. I didn't hear nothing.
That's why I said I had my years wrong. Once you told me that the project I was thinking about dropped last year, that changed my whole argument. I thought it dropped this year. Right. We got a couple of super chats before we continue. We got Zig saying, off the strength of Peace Fly God alone, Stove belonging. I kind of feel the same way.
That's a fact. Shout out to you, homie.
We also have Mike H, the Rap Roundtable, and according to hip hop, have filled the void of Rap City and Yo MTV Raps. That's high praise. Salute.
Appreciate that, brother.
Nas the GOAT. Nas, Lupe, Thought, Rand, K. Dot, Ab, Shay, Talib, JID, Simba. I guess that's his 10. All right. Let's continue to argue about these rappers.
Who's off next?
I wonder if I could do like a.
We taking Banks. We took Banks off, right?
Yeah, we got him off.
Do a count? Nah, I can't. Yeah, Banks is out. Shay is out.
Why is Quelly up there?
You know what? Yeah.
Quelly.
Listen, let's just.
Oh my God!
No love in the streets.
Let's just remember when I said, if we're taking Quali out, then we have to take Mos Def. We have to be ready to take Mos Def out because they were a unit this year on one project.
No.
Right?
Why? No? Why?
I ain't never heard you say Big Boy was top 5, Sin.
Did it? Right. Right. And we just talked about that on Demi's show too. This guy's a terrorist tonight.
Wait, you said what, Mace?
I ain't never heard you say Big Boy was top 5 anything, bro.
When you talk about Outkast,
when you talk about
three stacks. I mean,
now it's a unit. Now they gotta go together.
Get fat. Macito got a point.
Wait, 3 Stacks is special, first and foremost.
So is Mos Def.
Yeah, Mos Def is special. Yeah, true. You're right.
Man, didn't
Mos Def outperform Quali this year? How he got to go down with this?
Listen, here's the thing. I honestly don't know. I can't call it because I never revisited the album. I remember how I felt about it at the time.
Kind of smoked them on peppers though.
I think Quali. I think most of them got to be in the conversation, bro.
I think y'all just hate Quali. That's what it is.
Now we just.
Oh man,
y'all don't hate Quali. I mean, just say it. Y'all hate. Y'all don't like Quali. Y'all hate.
Sin, you want to do this list yourself? We could just stop talking, bro.
Just say y'all hate Quali. That's all it is.
You know I don't rock with Quali. I have no qualms about that.
Exactly.
Quali have moments.
Just say you don't rock with Banks. Let's start telling the truth here.
I don't. I never really fucked with him.
Thank you.
I never really fucked with Banks.
Now
he was decent to me since the beginning. He was decent to me at most.
Cool.
Damn it, Sin.
Quali, get Quali out of here, bro. Get him out of here,
get him
bro.
out of here, man. Like,
all the way out of here.
Everybody wants Quali. Let's keep it real.
Now
we're getting some dangerous territory now.
It's getting dicey now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna hold you.
So I know we know who's safe on this list. I feel like we know who's safe. Can we decide who's safe before we decide to make cuts?
The first 10 or so guys, I think, or minus Boldy.
I think once we get to Rock Marcy, get Boldy out of it. But everybody up until Roman safe.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You can
18,
take Fahim
19.
off, bro.
We got it down to 20.
You can take Fahim off.
Shout out to the God Fahim.
I'm fine with that.
I fought long and hard. Pause.
He did. He held you down, brother. But we got to get to the.
Absol really top 10 or top 15?
You know me. You know me. I got him there.
All right. I still say there has to be some type of solid what's the word?
Criteria?
Yeah, I mean criteria, but like tangible. There has to be some tangible criteria for how active a rapper was. And if you didn't have a project, like, do you really belong on this list? Unless you have 30 fucking verses, 15 verses,
right.
20 verses.
Right.
I mean, Stove might.
That's what I'm saying. I love Stove, but
we take a Stove out the game.
That's crazy. That work that he did on that. Dude mentioned it.
Chat, you know what? I'm gonna defer to the chat. Chat, let us know.
We keeping Kendrick on this list?
Oh shit!
Smoke. I'm not even paying attention.
Smoke.
We keeping Kendrick as a lyricist?
Go away.
All right.
Go away, Joe.
Wow.
But in terms of some solid criteria, should it be limited to rappers, MCs, lyricists?
We keeping the Kawhi Leonard of rap on this list
that had projects out. You know what I mean? Because if you what was it? I think Mace has talked about what is it? Load what's
management.
Load management. Load management bars.
3 stack bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
Andre Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
So it's if this was I don't know, when did Reasonable drop 2019, 2020? I think 2020. If this was one of those years, when that dropped, Stove God would be in there, but no project. Everybody else on this list that's still there has projects.
Stove co-starred on a West Side project. He was heavy on 10. He was on Rome album. He been active. He been around.
Got the feature with BSF Benny
Wasn't he on Benny album Santa Talk 4 as well?
Yep. He was on just about almost every other project. Yeah,
he was on everything.
Nah, he got to stay.
And he bodied everything he touched, so that's got to count for something.
All right, so who wants to address the elephant in the room? Since it's not Kendrick. Kendrick is staying, right?
Go ahead, man.
So JID top 15.
Damn, I love that album, but this list is heavy, man. But I ain't gonna
This is
lie,
heavy.
I would take JID over Joey Badass though, as far as lyrics. I ain't gonna hold you.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
Nah, I would take Joey over JID. I
Yeah,
feel like JID
right. You
is
know,
yeah.
Sin got too quiet, boy. I don't like what
JID is a more dynamic with his flows.
No, because I'm trying. Yeah, because I'm
But
trying to balance
lyrically,
out.
Joey's better than JID.
I'm trying to balance out. JID got the flows. He got the ill cadence.
They both had great albums this year.
Now I'm gonna say something that I mean it might not, but as much as the album was amazing, was Gibbs lyrically blacking like that?
Yeah, nigga. Gibbs did this thing on this album.
I love the album, but
Gibbs
lyrically,
Gibbs did this. See
He even get like I feel.
I'm talking about
honestly,
looking at the people on the list. This is tough, bro.
I feel like Gibbs went into an extra chamber on this album that we don't usually get out of it. Like a little bit more introspection,
True indeed.
A little bit more personal with the bars. You know what I mean? Usually it's, you know, when we hear Gibbs, like the flow and the subject matter, we can kind of like predict where he's going with it. But I think on this album, even though the flow was, you know, pretty predictable, I think the subject matter, he touched on a few things that we're not usually used to.
I'm gonna come clean. The chat is saying get Kendrick out of here, bro.
Word.
No, the chat is saying
get Kendrick out of here.
Somewhere.
The chat is loud right now.
Listen to me. We will get Kendrick if y'all all pull together. I'd say about $100 in super chats. Then we'll get Kendrick out of there. Until then, that's not happening, bro. Get the fuck out of here. It's gonna cost you some money to get Kendrick the fuck out this list.
Y'all heard that?
Ain't no way.
$100 in super chats?
Send his doctor in the
Run
list.
it up. Run it up.
It is extorting the fucking chat, bro.
Everybody in the chat right now donates $1. We can probably make this happen.
You said get Kendrick out of here.
All right.
They
we
want
gotta
smoke.
Get to 15. I feel like Stove God is one of the most anticipated rappers, and he stayed present throughout the entire time. I got a hard time booting him, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
I feel like recency bias is real heavy for Absol top 15 lyricists this year. That's really how I feel. I feel like coming off this album is a lot of recency bias for Absol, bro.
I'm kind of on the fence because I'm like, I was listening to that Black Thought project and I was like, this nigga's rapping his ass off, but I just don't care. I just hated feeling like that, bro. So I feel a way about this because I'm.
Go ahead. Finish up.
Yeah, as much as I thought he was killing, none of the album stuck with me. Like after I listened to the album the first time, nothing stuck with me the day after. Or nothing urged me to want to go back. But I'm like, he rapping his ass off.
That's how I felt about God. Don't make mistakes, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like,
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
gonna be honest because I'm the biggest Black Thought fan on this table. Excuse me. I kind of felt the same way about the album, about Black Thought's album. Black Thought to me is like one of the most elite lyricists of all time.
No question.
Yeah, the bars on this album just didn't really stick to me. You know what I mean? And I think at this point, we whittled it down to these names. I think at this point we need to get extra stringent with the criteria and talk about like what kind of songs did they like? What did they talk about?
Well, that's why I was saying
bars that they had that stuck with us.
Well, that's why I was saying let's start identifying the guys that we know for sure we're not getting rid of. It's a bunch of guys we know is not going. Put a check next to their name so we can really like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nas pushing Kendrick for sure. Lupe for sure.
Let me get the check mark out.
Here we go.
Boom.
What the fuck? This is gonna make it easy for us to really identify who's who.
Like who's on the fence, who we on the fence with, and who's like a sure thing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front though. I've been having a lot of fun so far with this episode.
Yeah,
I'm having more fun with this than for the actual top 10 rappers list.
We actually arguing with this one. That's a fact.
Facts.
Everyone's sensibilities is popping out. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
All right. No, not that. Oh, no, you're right. All right, so there we go. It's easier to get the emojis from my phone, so I'm just gonna
All right.
check.
So we know Mace, Nas, Pusha, Lupe, Benny, Conway.
Hey, we're not skipping over Kendrick. You slick, bro.
We waiting for that $100.
You real
y'all.
slick.
We skipping over him. We waiting for that 100. Fuck out of here.
Benny.
All right, Free. Have a seat, Free. Boldy's not lyrically better than Pusha. Let's not. Don't upset me tonight, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's where we draw a line. That's not
Conway, Ransom.
Yeah.
Nas the Ghost said Pusha Bars to submit on that album. All right, Nas the Ghost. See
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm the only person that would say that really didn't care for that Pusha album, so I can kind of. But Pusha's one of my favorite artists. So
saying the songs is not hitting is the one thing, but saying the bars is not hitting is ridiculous to me, bro.
I mean that's already 7. Are we gonna end up ranking them, right?
Yeah. That's a different.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We just need to know like who's definitely not who's in the top 15.
Does anybody have any objections to Nas, Pusha T, Kendrick, Lupe? And don't throw out like some trolly objection about Kendrick. Just keep it serious for like 2 seconds.
No, he's not Free. Sorry.
Nas,
you're talking
Pusha,
to us in the chat, man.
I'm talking to everybody, but especially y'all.
You're not checking Rome. You're not putting a check next to Rome name.
Hold on.
Okay.
Nas, Pusha T, Kendrick, Lupe, Benny, Conway, Ransom.
I'm okay with that.
All right, and Rome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gibbs, Spesh.
But that's all. That's 8 that we've checked off already. This is top 10, right?
No, we're saying the people who we know are
into the top 15. This is not even our top 10.
We're not ranking them. We just say we know we're not cutting them from this. By seeing the checks into their name, we don't even look at guys. You know what I mean?
Whoever's not checked, gotta go. Pretty much.
I bet. All right. So what we doing? JID?
I feel like Ab-Soul got to get checked, bro.
Ab-Soul? I don't know.
Got to.
Jav had some words about it.
I don't think he's top 15 lyricist this year, bro. All right, you know what? I know how y'all feel, and I know I feel the recency bias prevalent right now. And I know y'all didn't listen to Dollar Menu 4. I know y'all didn't.
It's still the year. No. All right, Mac is in there. Mac is in there. So just to make Jav happy, let's put a check mark next to Mac first, and then we'll put a check mark next to
Rock Marcy safe.
Gibbs I throw a check next to Gibbs.
So how much do we have left? We have an 18 left, and we got to get rid of 3, or is it 17 and we got to get rid of 2?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 check marks.
11 check marks.
We got 4 more.
So do we have our 15 already, and we just been bugging this whole time?
No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 names, so we got to get it down to 4.
By Black Thought.
Most. We can clip most in Black Thought, yeah.
All right.
We clip most?
Clip most.
Yeah, that
love
hurts.
most.
That hurts, bro.
I love most, bro. I love most.
That hurts, bro.
No, but I'm gonna keep it a buck again. The fact that they have this album behind a paywall, and I understand where they're coming from with it, but I can't even make a fair assessment of it, because I didn't get a chance to go back and revisit it. So
that's fair.
It is what it is.
All right, take most off.
Oops, not the check mark.
That's so we got to get rid of 3 more, right?
3 more. Did we all agree on Black Thought? I feel like if Sin would have been the one wearing the Black Thought flag.
Here's the thing, and this is me just thinking about how beyond our roundtable family here, we put this list out into the public, how it's going to be received. I don't think you can put out a lyricist list that doesn't have Black Thought on it, whether he's top 10 or honorable mention. Like, he's here for the bars. He's not here to make great songs. He's a lyricist. I just feel like we look crazy putting a list out that don't have his name on there.
You're right.
The stove finally get ejected, or Boldy don't got a check next to his name.
If I have to go Stove or Boldy, I'm going Stove.
To go or to stay?
To stay.
If we go on somebody to stay, I would say Boldy over Stove. This year, I would pick Boldy over Stove.
I as much as I love Boldy, I can't think of a verse that had me like, oh shit, how'd he come up with that? I could think of wild verses like that from Stove, bro.
Facts.
Like lyrically, I think he's different, bro.
Boldy's delivery and his voice is more fire than his bar work, bro. There's no one verse from Boldy that hey man, yo, this nigga's amazing. Like he's a lyrical genius. Like he just makes great music to me. He's a trap rapper to me, in my honest opinion.
Wow.
And when I say trap rapper, I mean like he's talking about street shit.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, fellas, while y'all keep talking.
All right. I'm all right. Since we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now, so I can admit Boldy can be a little formulaic, a little bit, you know what I mean, in terms of like his delivery, the cadence, his subject matter. You know what I mean? He don't really step outside his comfort zone all that often, to me. You know what I mean? And at this point, it's like, you know what I mean? You got names like Kendrick and Push, Conway, even though Mace was not a fan of Conway's output this year, I think that thing that I was saying about Conway last year, where I was like, yo, he really needs to step outside his comfort zone a little bit in terms of the subject matter. I think he did that on this album, and I think he should be rewarded for it. You know what I mean? Lupe is just Lupe.
He's locked in.
Ransom, he's got some of the more quotable bars.
Yeah, the last two albums are crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, chat. We're not getting rid of Pusha. I don't give a damn how much time should I say his name in the chat. He's not coming off. Soulmatic, you saying Black Thought not having a check next to his name is crazy. Stop crying. He's gonna be on the list. I just had a whole soliloquy about him being on the list. Stop. Y'all getting me tight now. Like
I think
y'all wilding about that Pusha T shit. Like y'all tripping. Crazy.
I feel crazy getting rid of Boldy. He's had like 3 projects this year, and they've all been. I mean, the joint with Nick Craven was dope. The joint with what's a Future Wave was fire. I feel crazy getting rid of him, bro. Wait, we not look okay. How we feel about 38 Special?
Locked in.
I was just about to ask.
Lyrically, one of the best in the game, bro. Just bars alone.
Special's locked in, bro.
That nigga's a beast.
I think Special is locked in.
I don't even need a beat. I can listen to Special, bro. Special this shit is just bars, man.
Who is JID out rapping that's remaining? Is he gonna out rap Stove, Black Thought, Joey?
Look, listen. Jay, I don't think we should get rid of JID. At least not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Again, bar like in terms of bar work, if you didn't like the album, sonically or whatever, that I mean, so you but like the bar work was there.
Yeah, it was.
Are you getting rid of Joey Badass?
Maybe.
Oh man,
maybe
that's gonna be a tough one for me.
We've been at this like 45 minutes now.
All right.
We gotta start making some tough decisions here.
I'm going with JID over Joey.
All right. How about we create some brackets here that might make it easier for us? Like Joey Badass versus JID. Who's getting knocked off?
Joey Badass, lyrically.
Who's getting knocked off?
Yeah.
I got Joey Badass winning that. Lyrically.
Because I think they're both around in the same.
But I'm not trying to shit on JID, but I got Joey Bad.
I think JID is a better song maker than Joey Badass. But if we just talking bars, is Joey Badass.
Right. I feel like you were listening to Joey Bad more than JID. Like JID, he put together some shit this year, but
Forever Story was dope.
Was dope.
Joey shit was dope too. 2000 was fire too.
2000
Listen,
was fire.
I revisited
Fire.
2000 just today, man. That's a
Fire.
see, it goes that
Great
word
music.
again. Phenomenal. It's a phenomenal project.
So again, we have how much people we got to cut? We have 2 more people to cut.
So we cut JID
1,
off
2,
that
3,
vote.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We still only have 11 check marks. We didn't add another check mark, and then we need 4
Rock
more
Marcy
people.
staying. Put a check next to
1,
Rock Marcy. He's
2,
staying.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But
We have
Rock
7 names. All right, Rock Marcy staying.
Yeah,
But all right,
we could leave
Yeah.
Boldy. Boldy could stay. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight it. Boldy had a strong year. Yeah, my brothers, all 3 of y'all feel strongly about Boldy more so than me when it comes to that. So I'm okay with being outvoted there.
So I would assume that means Black Thought is gone.
Black
I mean,
Thought got a.
Dini's so quick to just shit on
Black
Black
Thought.
Thought.
I already made it clear that
So
there is no
quick.
lyricist
He
list that
hates
won't have
that.
Black Thought on it.
Nah,
Put
so
the
then
check next
Stove
to
gotta
Black
go.
Thought.
So then Stove, somebody gotta go.
I know you love Stove God, Dini.
I do.
We all
I
love
do.
Stove God.
I do.
I don't know how
But it's all feature verses. It's
So
not
then he gotta go.
No, hear
How
me
y'all
out. Hear
got
me out.
JID over Stove God though, bro?
Wait, wait.
Y'all bugging, bro.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Listen.
Should part of the criteria not be how well your lyricism is carried out throughout a project?
Yes.
Right. Stove God has no project.
Okay.
So Stove is out of here.
John is so upset right now.
Nah, because I feel like we're gonna look
Stove is
crazy.
Job's guy. Stove
Like-
is Job's guy.
Yeah, Stove is, but again, the culture speaks to Stove God heavily. You not having him on this list, but having JID and Joey Badass on this list is ridiculous, bro. Like Stove his whole aura is rap.
The culture reacted to JID by letting us know what it was, though, Joe.
That's
Then
a
they
fact.
both gotta be on the list then.
So Jad, okay, so we got 12 check marks. If we put JID and Joey Badass, I'm sorry, JID and Stove God. All right, let's do this. Let's put check marks next to JID
I got Boldy on this list. Bro.
and Stove God.
And that leaves us with how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's only 1 slot left.
So it comes down to Black Thought
Black
and Joey
Thought.
Badass. So then Black
Or
Thought.
38, wait, or 38 special.
38
He's in there.
Special, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's the 15?
That would be 15.
Nah.
All right, hold up.
Take
All right. How we feel about 38 special versus Boldy? What we feel?
38.
I'm giving that to 38 special.
38.
I'm
Lyrically.
giving that to 38. Yeah.
38 is top 10. He's not even honorable mention. I'll spoil it right now. He's a top 10 lyricist of 2022.
I got 38 over Boldy for sure.
Boldy's
I got
not
38 over
a
JID.
top
I got
15
38
lyricist, bro. He's a top
over
15.
Artist.
Wasn't he honorable mention?
Rap
on our
artist,
list?
yeah.
Boldy got to
Right.
come out, bro.
Nigga said cut Stove. Niggas is ready to go.
Y'all just want to
Niggas
see Mets have about to leak out. Let me see.
Chat, how
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
feel?
get-
Talk to
y'all
me,
get
chat.
Hold on
me
to that,
mad,
John. We don't
bro.
give him
Yo.
that yet.
Y'all gotta tell me what the energy, what the temperature's like in the chat, because I'm here.
They've been trying to
Gotta
get.
keep
They've been
track.
trying to get. Pusha
Everybody
T.
throwing their shit off.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. They want
They trying to
Kendrick
get out of there.
off. They want Pusha off. They want
They
Stove
wildin',
God
bro.
off. They want Joey Badass off. Someone just said take Rock Marcy off. Can I really trust the chat right now? Yeah, what's going on?
We can
Nah,
take
you're
we
right.
can take Joey off.
The
We
chat
can
probably
take-
wants Nas number 1, Nas number 2, Nas number 3.
Dylon,
On some
Dylon,
Dylon
Dylon,
shit.
and Dylon, bro.
Dylon, and Dylon.
Jungle number 4.
Shout out to the chat for rocking with us, though.
Absol being on the top 15 lyricists is crazy.
Is it though?
Boldy
Is
on
it?
here
That's
is
not crazy.
It's not crazy because
Absol?
we're within the year.
Now Boldy got to come off, bro. Boldy's not a top 15 lyricist.
As we get down to the
Absol
All right,
time,
let's
is a
take it.
better
We gotta
lyricist
take
than
votes then. We
most
gotta
of
take
this
votes.
list, bro.
We gotta take votes.
Mhm.
Who votes for Boldy being top 15? Not even top 10 yet. Top 15.
Top 15. I don't know if I got a horse in that battle. You can take him off. Top 15.
If I have Joey Badass or Boldy, I'm going with Joey, bro.
Yeah, I would go Joey over Boldy as a lyricist.
That's crazy. All right, I got outvoted.
So you put in the check next to Joey Badass name?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I can't think of a Boldy quote.
Why y'all telling me we keeping Rock? Rock Marcy's staying, bro. I don't know what y'all. Rock Marcy's not going nowhere. All right, the next one.
So Joey Badass, check.
Black Thought. Who we swapping out for Black Thought?
JID.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, how we got 16 check marks now? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16 check marks. I don't know how that happened. Somebody got to come off.
What?
Absol can come off right now. Y'all dragging it.
What?
Y'all dragging it.
Nah, Absol's a better lyricist than Joey Badass.
Who wants Absol on the list? Top 15 at least. Raise your hand.
Absol on there, bro.
I got Absol on there.
So y'all figure out who y'all want to take off so we can get through this
I'm
monotonous
telling you,
process.
Stove he has no project, bro. Everybody else on this list got a project.
We don't have Boldy up there anymore, right? So Stove could go, yeah. Stove. Of the names left on the list.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not putting Cole on there. We're not putting Jay on there. We're not putting Wayne on there because they ain't had no projects. When Stove has a project, we'll have him on.
Nah.
Stove gets a lot of love on this pod.
I'm vetoing y'all niggas. Y'all not gonna have the brand looking crazy right now.
It's not crazy, bro.
That's what y'all doing right now.
So he's gonna be top 10?
That's what y'all doing right now. But y'all
he's gonna be.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's gonna be top 10.
Go ahead. The pie won't be on my face this time. I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it because y'all got some names here that y'all being homers about, like Absol, who don't belong on this list. He really doesn't. Y'all was not talking like that last week, bro. No one in the chat was talking about.
Because he have a project out last week.
All right, bro.
It's still
we've been talking in the group chat for years, bro, and no one talks about Absol. And all of a sudden, he drops an album, and now he's top 10 and top 15. Like, what we doing here? Like, that's not even being true to the brand, bro.
It's one of my favorite artists who came back and dropped
really not.
great lyrics.
And you barely spoke about him in the chat. Like,
listen,
me.
Kendrick was gone for 5 years too. So we're gonna get rid of Kendrick. Bro. We're not getting rid of Kendrick.
I mean.
If the question is Absol or Stove God for this year, it got to be Absol.
Easy.
Y'all go ahead, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Unless we get rid of, let's see.
I mean, JID could kind of go.
Y'all taking off the most anticipated rapper of our space for a dude who just dropped that no one was talking about last week. Like how does that make sense?
Because the album was that good, bro. Like
that don't make him a top 15 lyricist for the year, bro.
What the type of impact.
I understand. I disagree because I find all of y'all to be ridiculous right now. Like that's crazy.
Kendrick was quiet until he dropped the album. Then he was the talk of the town.
Kendrick Lamar is star power alone is makes this conversation or comparison disrespectful.
We're not talking about no star power.
Yeah, this is
Kendrick could come off if we talking about lyricism, but you the only one capable of him. So that's not. So if Kendrick is staying, Absol is not staying on this list, bro.
To be honest, bro.
Honestly, I'm calling cap on y'all. To be completely honest, like it's a lot of cap.
Hold on, Jav. You yourself said that Kendrick ascended to Shogun level on this album, so I'm not trying to hear that from you. At all.
You don't have to try to hear it. Based on what DD's saying, since he keeps bringing up 5 years, then he could come off too.
Dini?
Yeah, I am tight. Nah, because like these dudes here don't talk about Absol. Now it's top 15 for 2022. I'm standing on that. Like
you can't talk about nothing if nothing's happening. Nigga wasn't dropping on music, bro.
We still talked about Kendrick while nothing was happening, bro. Cut the bullshit.
What did we say about Kendrick when nothing was happening?
We never talked about Kendrick, didn't he, bro?
Musically, bro,
don't
we
raise
have
my
no
blood
music
pressure now, bro. Don't do that, bro. We
have music to compare it to.
We used to literally we didn't talk about Kendrick. We put Kendrick in our top 10 rappers since last year off of one verse. What are you talking about?
I was against that vehemently, bro.
I don't care about what you were against. We talked about Kendrick even when he didn't have music.
Okay. That was the rappers list, though.
The fact remains he was spoken about. He was considered.
Right.
When we get to this 10, it's gonna be crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
Do we want to make it top 15? Because like it's like 8:30.
They want to
make it top 15.
The announcement on here.
Are we making it top 15? That would be a last second.
I mean, no, they have like a 5 honorary mention type shit, and then have this the 10.
You can do that.
The 10 is the 10.
The 10 is the 10.
Now here comes the hard process of elimination.
We told them to come for the top 10 lyricists. We did. So
well, we have 16 picks.
So we got to get rid of some niggas.
That's what we've been talking about the whole time.
And this is where the fun will start.
You just going back and forth, but you ain't making no decisions. Like
I made decisions, bro.
What decision you made?
I said you can get rid of JID. I said get rid of Black Thought or Stove could go if that's the case. If because like what are we gonna argue Stove against Gibbs? We're gonna argue Stove against JID, Stove against Rome, Stove against Ransom. Like we just can't do it, bro.
All right, I'm gonna just put it out on the table. Y'all can take it for what it's worth. Ransom's not going nowhere. Rome's not going nowhere.
Absolutely not.
Respect it.
I could, if it comes down to it, 38 Special. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
I'm out.
I don't know.
I'm out.
I don't know.
We're not getting Max not.
Somebody's got to go, bro. At the end of the day,
Max
like what we doing here, bro? Somebody got to go.
You got.
I'm saying a bunch of bullshit.
Hold up, Mac. You got Mac over 38 Special?
Yes.
Oh man, 38 Special this year?
Crazy.
I might go Mac.
Like y'all saying Absol can stay, but 38 Special can go? Like, what are we doing?
Yo.
I don't know about that. Man. 38 got to be in the top 10.
What is going on here?
All right.
Absol is not a top 10.
You know what? Just for the process of elimination to make this go through before they cut the announcements on, take Soul off, bro.
Should have never been there to begin with.
I think Soul would have got voted off.
It's still gonna be the same hell, my nigga. Pick it, take him off. Shout out to Soul for having a great album.
Take
and let's
Joey Bad
proceed.
off too.
Solo.
Get Soul out. Take Joey Bad off.
Now in process of elimination. Stove got 38 Special.
Special is locked in. There's no 38 Special. Stop putting that man in that conversation. He's locked in. He's vested.
Stove.
You gonna throw
I've said
I got my finger on the mute button. There's no when they start the announcement.
There's no top 10 lyricist list or 15, whatever you want to call it, that Stove God should not be a part of, bro.
So Rock, Marcy, Rome, Ransom. What are we doing? What do you mean? What are we doing?
Ransom and Rome both gotta stay, bro.
So who's the out of the list? Who's the niggas that can get the chopping block, bro? That's pretty much what we have to.
What do we have remaining that's out of top 15?
We got Nas, Pusha, Kendrick, Lupe, Benny, Conway, Ransom, Rome, Rock, Marcy, Gibbs, JID, Mac, Hami, Stove God, Special.
JID could go.
Who need to go?
JID.
Get JID off and see what you got. All you have to do is just go.
Looking at the remaining list,
is JID better than any of these niggas as far as lyrically? Then take them off. That shit is relatively simple.
All right. So JID's off.
So how many we got now?
Left, y'all?
2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, Looks like 14, if I'm not mistaken. So we chop. It's working.
We got 14.
One slot left. Black Thought or Joey?
Black Thought.
Nigga was rapping his ass off, bro.
I love Joey, but I don't think that him.
But
and Black Thought
is
like
the lyricist, bro. Yeah, he's the lyricist. So
that would be an insult.
And he was rapping on the album. Like I said, nigga was spitting. It's just
right. I listen to more Joey. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's Black Thought we talking about. It's like we talking about the best scorers in the league. We don't bring up KD. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the nigga who scores.
All right, we got 15.
All right, the final 15. We taking 5 off? Or we got to rank them? You ready to rank?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day.
Like, y'all in the chat going crazy, but look at some of the decisions y'all want us to make. Y'all said to cut Rock Marcy?
They was telling us to cut Pusha, man.
Nigga said Kendrick, Pusha.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas
like,
gotta knock it off, man.
They getting me tight too.
Could get out of here.
Rock Marcy could get off.
That's what they were saying in the chat.
Are we starting from the bottom of the list? Or do y'all want to say who y'all number one is off rip?
I gotta shut this shit down in 20. Just let y'all know.
All right.
Gig life.
13. We have 14. We don't have 15.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh shit, you're right.
Fuck it. Bring Boldy back. Resurrect Boldy. Or Ab. Which one y'all want to resurrect?
I read Ab. Let's go with Ab, man.
Fuck it. The force speaks in the end.
Let's bring our West Coast lyricists some
yes, sir. They say we don't show love to outside region artists.
Rock is not a lyricist now. What is going on in the chat tonight?
Who said that?
Yo,
Nas the GOAT.
That's wild.
TG is on time in the night, boy.
Oh my
That's
God.
wild.
All the schmizzle.
If Rock's not a lyricist, then who's a lyricist? What is he then? You describe him to me.
Right. What type of music does he make, guys?
And befuddled right now. Rock Marcy's not so what does he do? He just talks? All right. In my
Adriel Green with the super chat. In my opinion, it would be easier to eliminate start from top.
Start from the top, right? I think so too. It'll be easier for us.
I mean, who's
your number one, bro?
Ain't going nowhere.
You know what? Because the chat made me feel bad, and I don't want my brothers mad at me.
They almost brought Mets hat out.
Almost.
He was right there.
Yeah, just take Stove off and put JID back. Fuck it. I'm a cry in the car, but just put JID back and take Stove off.
Let's play Stove as soon as you get back in the whip.
I'm a cry in the car, bro. I'm a cry in the car.
We all losing tonight.
I'm sure. I got to be a team player.
Yeah. The no album thing will be the thing that affects Stove.
Fine.
It's gonna be top 5.
The no project.
When he dropped, you know.
We've been saying it for a while now. Just drop that project, Stove.
Colin, I will never not take it seriously. Have some respect for what we do here. I love rap. I get emotional sometimes.
Passionate, nigga.
Yeah, we rather that. If he was just lackadaisical through it, nobody want to be up here.
All right, bet.
Oh, Zig tight. He said 9 caps.
Yo.
It had to be done.
All right. So we know for sure Escobar ain't going nowhere. We got pretty much sure Kendrick is locked in. Push is locked in.
I got Kendrick at 10.
The Benny Conway the Benny Conway and Rock Marcy shit's gonna be entertaining.
Nothing but violence at all times.
Because they're cutting the same violence. Benny, I'm gonna love to see the Benny Conway ransom and is Rock Marcy. I'm gonna love to see where that all lines up because they're kind of cut from the same cloth.
Nah, we gotta talk about this. Now Rock Marcy's not a lyricist. This whole time I thought he was a lyricist. Now I'm being told that he's not a lyricist.
He inspired lyricists. So
let's start putting some people on some numbers. I got who you got number 10? Job got Kendrick number 10.
Nah, I'm joking. Oh, I was kidding. I was joking.
I was about to second the nomination, my nigga.
Didi was all in.
Top row.
Wait, hold on. Since you're moving too fast.
Oh, my bad.
Number 10, all kidding aside. How y'all feel about Mock at 10? Is he worthy of top 10 or is he an honorable mention?
On this list, I mean that nigga, we was spitting his ass off.
We gonna have four honorables, right? 4 of them?
Five.
We got the 15.
We got the 15th, yeah. 15 threw JID back in there.
Man.
I don't know if JID top 10. I know I'm not the most reliable source, but
JID is an honorable. Matter of fact, that's tough, bro. That's tough, bro.
Black Thought, top 10?
This might need to be, we might need to do a part 2.
I'm keeping Black Thought an honorary, man.
Cliffhanger, bro.
Yo. Nah, the people deserve a result. They stayed with us, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. They gonna be tight if we just
to be continued, bro. Like Come on.
We can do it, fellas.
I don't know what the next time
we got like 15 to do this, y'all.
The top of the list, though, to start from
one. The reveal is the best part.
Yeah, you right.
Top 10 lyricists, number 10.
Number 10,
Rock Marcy, top 10.
All right, let's just throw names. If we have to change it, then we change it. All right, let's say Rock Marcy is 10. Right.
All right.
Let's see how that.
How about we put Conway at 10?
I like that. I like that. Conway at 10.
Y'all doing that to troll me?
It's been a heavy and light year at the same time. The Machine, La Máquina.
Number 9.
Ooh. Special?
Gibbs?
Nah. Gibbs could be a little higher.
You said Gibbs wasn't even top 10 a second ago.
I didn't say it was in top 10. I said it was in top 10.
You said he wasn't viable, and then Sin was like, nah, he hit another level.
I said lyrically he wasn't the most lyrical nigga in the game, but he had good shit. I said the album was fire. Did I know?
So we throw Gibbs at 9. Let's see what Gibbs at 9.
Next time I see you, we're gonna fight, bro. I promise you that.
I'll be ready for you, brother.
Let's see how Gibbs at 9 works. Gibbs at 9 is safe right now. Let's see if we had to move him up or down. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
8.
Kendrick.
Stop it, bro.
Nah.
Kendrick is not top 5 lyricists here, bro.
How is he not?
Start wrapping your head around the fact that he's somewhere between 6 and 10, bro.
Job might have a point, bro.
How? Tell me how.
Not.
Lyrically, that's what we're delving into Kendrick.
I don't understand. I don't understand
how is Kendrick top 5 lyrically, bro?
Because you said he's a shogun. How are you a shogun?
All these dudes here are shoguns.
Nah, they're not all shoguns, bro. Shogun is they're not all shoguns.
They're not all shoguns.
No.
Yeah, don't Kendrick at number 6.
Shogun is a different category, bro.
All right, I take it back.
You know what you mean when you say shogun.
He's just a master then. He's not a shogun. I take it back.
Oh God.
I wouldn't. Kendrick is not top 3, but he's not number 8 for me.
Is Kendrick top 5 as a family? Let's argue this right now. The chat already don't.
That could be the argument. Is Kendrick? The chat
top don't even 5. Want Kendrick on this list.
How is Kendrick not a top 5 lyricist?
We vote. You said put it to a vote. Mace, is Kendrick a top 5 lyricist of 2022?
Damn.
Think about what lyricist means, bro.
No.
Different.
I got no.
Y'all just be defining what lyricist means. Then
I got no.
Different flows.
Is Kendrick top 5?
Lyricism's not different flows.
Sin, you're not gonna.
We just talked about it in the last episode, bro. Stop it. Stop it right now. Right now.
You know what's crazy to me? Sin?
Let's talk about it.
Sin, because in the last everybody episode, accountable for their favorites, but when it comes to Kendrick, you never move, bro.
In the last episode, we talked about what lyricism.
I want to go back to the last episode. Forget what I just said. Everybody else got to be accountable about their favorites, except you and Kendrick.
Hold up. Being able to switch flows is a part of lyricism. Is it not?
Is it? Not necessarily.
We're talking. We're talking 2022,
bro. If you had a problem with me saying
this guy
that
will argue to the hell and back for Kendrick Lamar, bro.
If you had an issue with me saying that being able to switch flows is part of lyricism, you should have said something on the episode. Not now when Kendrick is on
Nas
the top
go.
block.
What are you talking about?
This
when
some
Kendrick
great
album dropped,
never
your
change their
energy
flows,
was
bro.
Listen. Sin. Again, everyone else here, you be wanting us to be fair about our favorites, but you never are fair about Kendrick. Ever.
Kendrick is in the 5, 6.
You're not gonna force us to put Kendrick in the top 5 because you say so. Like we as a podcast, we don't agree.
Tell me what lyricism means then, and if Kendrick doesn't fit that, then what happened?
So put Kendrick at number 1 or number 3, whatever you want to do, bro.
At this
point, I don't care.
Can you find
you're not gonna
find 5 people? Can you find 5 people better lyrically this year on this list?
On this
I feel
year,
like I can, bro.
Year.
So you're the least objective nigga when it comes to Kendrick.
We got Nas. If we're gonna talk about it, Nas, Pusha. We could throw Lupe in that conversation.
Yeah.
Rome,
and Ransom.
Lyrically,
and Ransom.
Ransom's in there.
Kendrick is 6 this year because I got them 5.
Told you, put him at 6. That's what I said.
You acting like we saying he's not top 10. He's not top 5, bro.
And nobody wanted to hear that shit but you after the first few times we heard it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Other than the Hard Part 5, did Kendrick really go max level other than the Hard Part 5 this year?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
The Hard Part 5 was.
He has some moments.
Yeah. Listen, y'all definition of lyricism is
our definition is questionable because you love Kendrick, bro. Like stop trying to be objective.
Listen,
when in reality you're the least thing, you're the opposite of objective when it comes to Kendrick, bro. Stop,
my man.
Roman Ransom was rapping better than Kendrick this year.
That's a fact.
Easily, bro.
That's a fact.
Told it him.
And a lot more people you prefer to listen to lyrically.
You don't even argue.
No. He said it. He said it. It's about preference.
Even
what you feel is a preferable.
But you're arguing how you feel bro. Right now, bro.
This list is a preference. We're all making a preference, bro. Is it not?
If we talk about lyricism, we talk about the
you
art of lyricism. You
don't even argue this hard for Nas, bro. That's crazy.
Because Nas is number 1. Nas is gonna be number 1. We're not gonna argue about that, right?
In general, you don't go this hard for Nas,
because y'all don't push back against Nas the way y'all do against Kendrick.
We push back because you are.
Once upon a time,
y'all have a real problem.
No, we don't have a problem with Kendrick. We have a problem with how you act about Kendrick, bro. Because you're not reasonable when it comes to Kendrick. You're never reasonable.
Worldwide Steppers is a masterclass.
All right, bro. So put him at 2 then, bro. Like we don't got all night to listen to you bloviate about this dude again, bro. When you're not.
I gotta shut this shit down in 5 minutes.
What number would you have him?
A few minutes ago it was put it to a vote. Now it's Kendrick over everybody.
We had him at 6, bro. Everybody said 6.
Say what?
Because you already said you got Nas number 1. What's your number for Kendrick this year, personally?
Shit, somewhere in the top 3. But we could talk about it.
We could talk about it. I don't agree. I got him number 6.
6.
I got him anywhere between 6 and 8. I'm totally fine with. If y'all want to say 6, I'm cool with that.
You think he was rapping better than? Are we gonna have the argument between? You feel like he was rapping better than Ransom this year?
No way.
No way.
Listen.
No way.
If you can find 3 or 4 niggas bet on the list, you don't deserve to be in it, then, bro.
Ransom was a rapping robot this year, bro.
I love Ransom, but you use the word robot. You use that word, not me.
Oh.
I mean it insultingly.
Right. Okay. Cool. I love Ransom, but there's certain things that Kendrick showed me on this album. Just
showed you. You don't speak for the whole pod.
Y'all gotta readjust your ears then.
You gotta readjust your ears.
You gotta readjust or readjust your definition of what lyricism is.
Stop telling us what to think when we don't agree with you, bro.
All right. Worldwide Steppers. We cry together.
I don't think this was. I feel like Kendrick's next project, he'll be a little.
This wasn't his
lyrical.
The Heart was amazing.
The Heart.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Had me thinking this shit was going to be.
What is
Mike?
What exactly
he literally
is
dropped
not,
his worst album.
What is
Like,
not
literally.
lyrical? What is not lyrical about this album other than the
Oh,
joint
my
that he was
God.
singing on? Right? Crown. He didn't rap on that. Mirror. He didn't exactly rap on that.
He's the only rapper on this list that got out-rapped by Kodak Black on a song this year. I guess we can
God
give
damn
that.
it, man.
That's not true.
God damn it,
Whatever.
man.
Continue. I said my piece.
Who y'all got number 8?
I said who I had at 8. I don't got no one else. I think at 8 besides Kendrick Lamar. I'm saying that, and I'm not even joking. Like, I'm dead
I
ass.
had him
Like,
at
he's
6.
number 8.
That's smoke. So
Yeah,
that's
what about
8.
Benny?
All right,
I had
so
6.
What
hold
about
on.
Benny? Hold on. What about Benny?
I put Benny above Kendrick.
Benny.
Wouldn't put Benny above Kendrick.
Mm.
Not this year.
I would.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about, though. This is the shit I'm talking about.
I would.
It's the shit y'all be on.
I didn't say that. That was
I understand that, but it's like
Mason, I don't
Benny.
agree with
I love Benny, and he's a dope lyricist, but he talks about one thing and one thing only all the time.
So then why push it on the list?
You have to be a
if that's the
dynamic
argument,
artist.
Push is way more gifted with the words than almost anybody on this list. That might be even more than Kendrick.
Listen, I got Benny. I think Benny is a cool 8. Matter of fact, I got Gibbs above Benny. Put Gibbs up to 8 and put Benny at 9.
I'm comfortable with that.
I like Kendrick at 6, man. I'm confident y'all niggas could handle this.
You said Freddie Gibbs. 7, how you feel about 38 Special at 7?
I think 38 Special is top 5 in 2022. That's just one man's opinion. What do y'all think?
I'd probably have Special at 7. Kendrick at 6.
I'm sending one on the list, so I already know what that means.
Send you don't want Special number 7. I know.
Still, you don't fuck with Special?
I do, but it's like, look at the names that's left, bro.
Some heavy names.
But in 2022, Special's top 10.
I need Lupe
not
to
all,
be top
this is
5.
not an all-time list. Is a whole
I
other conversation.
I understand.
Right.
I understand.
All-time list? Yeah.
I understand the assignment.
Kenny right there above the top on the all-time list.
Lupe top 5 this year, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Lupe top 5 this year, for sure.
Can I scroll down, Sin? Let me make sure I'm reading you right. What are we doing with Makami? He ain't on the list yet. Is he top 5? He's on top 5 this year?
Mock is an honorable for me.
Facts.
I'm cool with 38 at 7 then. Does JID crack this 10?
Nah. Honorable.
Now we get to that dastardly number 6.
That's Kenny for me, bro. I'm
Kenny?
sorry. Like, that's Kenny for me.
Is it Kenny?
Where's Rock Mossy gonna be at?
Ooh, that's true.
Who that?
Rock Mossy.
Rock Mossy, Black Thought. Where they gonna be at?
Oh man.
Because look, now we gotta work from the top down because we got Nas.
Put Nas at 1. We know Nas is getting
Nas is 1.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Nas is 1.
I'm gonna come clean to the team right now. I got Ransom as number 2 for this year.
Word?
Number 2. The volume of work, the quality of work, all bars. Number 2.
He's worked hard this year.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not
I'll take
mad at that.
I'll take Ransom at 2.
I take Lupe at 4 or 5.
Now we can really have the knife fight. We've been dancing around. We done had the scratch fight about Kendrick. Well, now we got a knife now. So number 3.
Somebody getting cut.
Yes.
6 for Kendrick.
Pusha or Lupe?
Pusha. We forgot about Pusha. Lupe 3rd. Lupe is 3rd.
Lupe.
I can't put Lupe above Pusha this year. I mean, I can't put Pusha above Lupe this year.
I'm fine with Lupe 3. Lupe.
I'll be out in like 2 minutes. Feds came to get me.
Yeah.
Shit closed like in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh
Nah,
shit.
you got
I'm
9
at the
minutes,
gig, bro. You know this shit don't work like that.
All right. If you want to put Kendrick at 4,
Hell no.
I'm not mad at
You said that from the heart. From
That
the
is
soul.
I said it from the heart. Like he's from the heart. I don't sit right with my soul.
What's the 3? It's Kendrick, who in the pool of 4, 5, 6.
Pusha,
It's Kendrick,
Pusha,
Rome,
Kendrick.
and Pusha.
Rome, we gotta give Rome.
Rome got to be at least 5.
Rome is 6.
I could put.
I can't put Kendrick. I can't put Rome above Kendrick this year. I can't do it.
I can.
So what's that? 4 Kendrick, 5 Pusha, 6 Rome.
That's respectable.
Rome.
Or do we want to be homers and put Rome in the top 5 just because and put Pusha at 6?
Yeah.
I had Kenny at 6. If you want to go Kenny,
let's be homers. Let's put Rome at 4. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's put Rome at. Now leave Kendrick. Put Rome at 4.
And we'll put Pusha at 6.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Is that?
I kind of like this list.
We got through it, y'all.
Sin gets what he wants. Sin gets Kendrick in the top 5.
One of my favorite
with this list.
One of my favorite guys, man.
The list that almost broke us the round table, bro.
Kendrick,
Lamar.
This almost broke us up.
That was a lunch table, bro. This is
life, nigga. That's what we do here.
I got up and left and came right back.
The jaw grabbed the snack and all.
Right, so what's the honorable mentions then?
Mad Max, what are you crying about now? How am I losing you? What do you like? What
what y'all feeling?
Why you keep calling my name? It's 4 of us here.
So the honorable mentions are Mock, Hami.
Let me restore this chat because I barely looked at the chat.
You know what? Let me at least put JID at the top of the honorable mentions, even though it's not ranked. But D.
Black Thought got to be on there.
Damn, Black Thought not in the top 10.
Stove.
You can throw Boldy on there.
Stove ain't make top 15. He ain't in there.
Wow, Stove not in the honorable?
He not in our top 15. We did the 15.
Wow.
Absol, and I don't know who.
Rock Marcy.
Oh, Rock! God damn.
Marcy, your man's.
Kendrick and Soulmatic says Kendrick and Freddie should switch places. That's tough.
How we feel about that? We're kind of at the 11th hour here.
One's Bundy said this is a prison of the moment list. How?
The moment is 2022. It's this year.
Rome not
Y'all understand
top 3?
That,
right? I'm confused, Max. You want Rome at 3rd, or you saying you thought that I said Rome should be top 3? I'm confused. We got Rome 4th. I got Lupe 3rd. I think that's dope.
Y'all got to run. Y'all niggas cook, B.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Mad Max, you right with the super chat. Worldwide Steppers with the cringe snow bunny bars. That's a fact, my boy.
Damn.
That was a fire bar, man. I don't care what nobody says. What's cringe about it?
Insane, man. Come on, man.
So now the chat. See, y'all spent all this time telling us who to take off. Now when Black Thought don't make the top 10, now everybody crying about Black Thought. So who y'all want to take off for Black Thought, chat? We want to make y'all happy because we're not putting him above 10. Since he's an honorable mention, he can't go higher than 10. So if you take
who y'all want to come off the list for Black Thought? I agree with you, Jarek.
What they saying?
Nothing yet. I'm waiting on them. We got 5 more minutes before we get off this live. We've been with y'all for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we've been here a minute, y'all.
You want Mad Max wants Rome top 3. Lupe made a fire album, bro. It's tough. I mean,
Lupe and Rome is a good battle. I'm not gonna lie. Like two lyricists at the top of their game, but
yeah,
I think Lupe was a little bit like Lupe maxed out. I think Rome could go even higher. I seen him on his Twitter. He talking about a couple projects he's working on. So Rome.
Michael Brown says
Rome might fuck around and be number 1 next year.
I'd swap out Benny for Black Thought, but aside from that, list is A1. So all right, now chat, we're gonna simplify it. We got Benny at 9, Conway at 10. If we take who we taking out to put in Black Thought? Pick between the two of them right now.
We taking out Benny or Con, yeah.
Damn, we're gonna take out Conway.
I think Benny might get booted. I feel like this chat is a Conway chat.
Benny at least gave us the. Well, no, let me not say that.
Tanner Talk was
again.
Better than
This
God
is not
Don't
a
Make
gen.
Mistakes.
This
So
is
Tanner Talk basically is Tanner Talk versus God. What is it?
And people,
God Don't Make Mistakes.
God Don't Make Mistakes. Thank you.
And people, wrap this around your head. This is not a general list of who's better in general. This is about who's better in the calendar year of 2022, from January 1st, 2022 until right now. So wrap your head around that before you start asking such and such over such and such. In 2022, quite possibly based on their performance, not their resume from previous years. This year.
Yo, chat, I know y'all with me. Benny had a better verse on Tyson versus Ali. Benny had a better verse on the Rome Posse cut on Rome's album. Mm-hmm. Benny outperformed Khan this year, y'all. Y'all got to get with me on this.
All right. We're not taking our 38 special. No.
Nah, boy, y'all bugging with that.
All right, take Conway off. I'm sorry, Conway. Mace wins.
Ooh.
Mace wins. Ooh. Black Thought top 10. I hate to do it. It pains my heart, bro. It pains my heart, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That pains my heart, bro. Why is Rock not top 10? Because we think this 10 is a valid 10.
It's a crazy 10.
Again,
man.
We keep telling y'all, make your own 10. This is our 10. Don't come in and argue with us about our 10 when you can make your own 10.
Listen, we're busy enough arguing with each other. We're not going to argue with Star.
Facts, man. Yo.
Like, don't just jump in the chat right now and then start arguing with us. Take Kendrick. We're not taking Kendrick off. Okay, we're not taking 38 off. We're not doing that. So stop saying it.
I think this is a hell of a list. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I know I was a part of making it, y'all, but it's a damn good list. Like, if we had an MVP category in the NBA, but just for lyricists, or I guess this would be like a scoring list, right? This looks about right. Charity.
And again, if you ask us why Kendrick is there after you watch me and Sin slap box in the schoolyard about Kendrick, then I don't understand. I fought hard, and I lost. I took a few L's tonight, actually. Anyway, this was fun. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
We had a few topics we couldn't get to because we couldn't stop arguing about this.
Right. We never got off the list, right?
Hell no. Hell no. All right. So send us some topics to talk about. So things to look out for in episode 61. We're doing the Rap Roundtable year-end awards. So I'm giving y'all homework.
Get ready.
Don't put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section. Give us certain categories that you'd be interested in us giving an award to. Like, we already decided we're going to have verse of the year, album of the year, producer of the year. We got those things already covered. But think about some outside of the box topics you'd like for us to do for our award show for episode 61. We also we're going to talk about what DJ Quick said in regards to Dr. Dre. We also, we didn't get into the Jay-Z playlist. There was some interesting picks on the Jay-Z playlist. We're going to get into that on 61. And we're going to get back to our Legends, Titans, and Gods list. We touched on it last episode. We saw some comments. We didn't get to it tonight, but we're going to get to it on 61.
Could be, maybe in the mailbag.
And I'm going to get to tap in a little bit to that.
Y'all had some words about our picks. As always, as we love the feedback. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Y'all fuck with the list. We laughed. We cried.
I'm gonna go cry as soon as I hang up or get up for here because there's no stove. I'm gonna go cry in the car right now.
Man, no stove at all.
Hell of a list.
Well, Rome top 5. I didn't think when I woke up today we'd get Rome into the top 5. So I'm happy about that.
All right, I'm gonna take the screen cap.
Send that to me, son.
Got you.
Family, this was fun. Sincere the Rap Snob. Sir. You have earned the right to take us home tonight, bro. Took a lot of shit from us. You earned it.
That's a fact. For Jarv, the point guard, Macito, voice of the young people, Dina the balance who had to leave because he was at the gig and they was booting him out. I am Sincere the Rap Snob. We out of here for tonight, man. Fuck with us. Here. Peace, and love.
Heroes you need.
Sure.
Heroes you need. Let's go.
Send me that host back before we close out.
Copy.
You know,
shit, this happens every time.
Once Bundy said, "Stop trying to make up awards to give to Nas." I'm
That's not us, y'all. That's you know.
That's funny.
We don't do that here.
Oh, make host. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
There we go. Yes, sir. All right, fellas.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Yes,
Until next time.
Round table.
You already know the vibe. Mets hat. I almost showed up.
Mets hat was Mets hatting tonight.
Oh, yeah.